What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today, we have something very exciting that has been in the works for quite some time, and that is the Terrakion raid. So without further ado, I think we're ready to jump in. I believe, because I've been coordinating with the link, I believe everyone is online and ready to go. So we can kind of just jump into this. Yeah, so first things first, I'm going to pull up the chat. I have been DMing everyone on Discord, so they kind of know what's going on. I think, like I said, I think that we are all ready. So yeah, let me pull up the chat, and we'll get the link together, and we'll just jump into this, man. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time. Let me do that really quick. Okay. 1 second, y'all. Make sure it's muted. Yeah, okay. All right. Sweet. So, oh, whoops, I just bumped the mic. My bad. All right, so I'm going to have the document up and the chat up at the same time, and that should be everything good to go. Yep, that's the turn by turn. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Okay, I've got everything up. Let me just make this bigger so I can read chat easier. Okay. Sweet, y'all. I'm very excited for this. This has been in the works for quite some time, and I believe that we are finally ready. We are about to find out, though, momentarily when we get the link together. I think everything's good, though. Huh? Huh? Oh. Right. Hold on, so I need it. That works. Okay. Move that over a little bit. Okay, cool. Everything's up. I got the chat up. We are in a link. Sweet. Everyone's already linked up. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. All right. Hopefully they're doing well. Exciting stuff, y'all. Exciting stuff. I'm going to grab my team and make my way over to the den. I think I also actually have to grab... Ooh, I have to make sure my moveset and all that stuff is correct as well. But my team is properly EV trained. All the IVs should be good, and all of that stuff. And level 100. So yeah, let me just confirm my team. Shoot, hold on 1 second while I do that. I'm pulling up my PokePaste to make this run smoother. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go by one. That should be good. Let me just dump this team out. All right, so Pelipper looks good. And I already have Tailwind on this. Yep. Okay, Shaman is next up. Bam. I need to give this Modest Nature. Okay. And you should have Seed Flare as well. Perfect. Next up is Sableye, which is right over here. That all looks good. Okay, I need to moveset that a little bit. Next is Glade. Yes, I need to grab moveset. Okay. Next is my Excadrill, which should be you. Adamant Sandforce. All of that looks good. Has moveset already. And then Metacham. Okay. Metacham right here. And okay, so I needed to grab just a couple of moves. Let me put the items on first, though. And then we'll do that. Okay, I didn't even know you can use multiple gems in a raid. That's interesting. I did not know that. Okay. We're finding new stuff out every second. Okay. Let me grab ground gem. Cool. Let me just buy a couple in case we have to, like, take a couple tries at that. Okay. Let's go to the gems. Give the ground gem to the Excadrill. Give the fighting gem to... No, sorry, it's not fighting gem. It is fighting gem. Okay. Moving up the list, we have a choice band on on Glade. Next up, we have Jaboka Berry, which I should have a couple lying around. I have 9. That should be good enough. I hope. We can always buy more if we need to. Next up is the Specs, and last, the Choice Scarf. Okay, and then really quick, I have I have Tailwind, I have Seed Flare, I need Tickle and Quash. Wait, do I have Quash? Okay, I just need Tickle on this. That's probably quite a cheap TM. Let's take a look. Tickle? Huh? How do you get Tickle? How do you get Tickle? That might be... How do I get Tickle? One second, y'all. Okay. How do I get Tickle on this? Uh-oh. Let me... Okay, hold on. How much BP do I have? Sheesh, I do not have a lot of BP. Good lord. Okay, hold on. Wait, 1 second. I don't have Tickle on my Sableye. I have to figure that out right now. Shit. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hopefully this is... I have no idea how you get Tickle, if I'm being honest. I genuinely have no idea how you do that. Let's take a look. Bro. Hello? It's 6,000 battle points. Holy smokes. Okay, hold on, wait. I'm actually cooked. No, I am actually throwing. Fucking hell. I didn't put Tickle on this. Okay, wait. Yo, I don't have Tickle on Sableye, and it's 6,000 BP. Can anyone do it for me? I'll pay you PokeMMO. I'm actually trolling. I did not know Tickle was 6,000 battle points. That's insane. That's like 60,000 yen. I'll pay anyone 60,000 yen to put Tickle on my Sableye for me. I'm actually trolling. My bad. My bad. Let's grab the rest of the moves, though. I'm actually trolling. My bad. Okay. Whoops. Low kick. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna buy that. It's fine. Okay, cool. I will drop reversal. Okay, sweet. Okay, thank you. Where are you in game? Dude, I'm actually throwing. I did not know that Tickle was 6,000 BP. That's like 60,000 Pokeyen. Go to the subway. Okay. And Unova. Okay. I'm coming. Alright. Dang. Dang. That is kind of a throw. That's insane that that's that much BP. Okay. My mistake. Battle Subway should be in Mombasa City, I believe. I will send him 60,000 Pokeyen. Hopefully that's good. Wait, is it in here? Yeah, it is. Okay, wait, what channel? Oh, he's on channel 3. Okay. Okay. Whoops. So let's go back. Okay. We sent him 60,000 yen for the BP. That's like the conversion. I really appreciate that though, because I have 340 battle points on my account. RIP. RIP. Wow, what a sell. What a sell. 60,000 is nuts. Okay, anyway, whatever, it's fine. Okay. Awesome. Thanks. Okay, sweet. We did it. We got the job done, chat. Oh my god. That was actually a throw. My mistake on that. My mistake on that. That is actually a crazy throw. Okay. But that's okay. Let's go to... We got it figured out. Let's go to the den, which should be up here. Wow. I almost threw that, dude. Oh my god. If nobody had BP laying around, that would have been tragic. Oh, wait, it's in this way, yeah. That would have been actually tragic. Holy shit, man. Pop a repel. Okay. Alright, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. That... Dude. Guys, that was... Okay. Massive thank you to Takio Ishii fan. Oh my god, for putting Tickle on my Sableye. That's... Anyway, we got it taken care of, y'all. We got it taken care of. That's wild. Almost threw that. Okay. Here we go, y'all. I'm in the queue. We are just waiting to see the rest of the link. Coordinating their stuff. And... yeah. That's really all. That's really all there is. All there is to really talk about. We're ready to go. I'm excited for this, man. I hope you guys are too. This has been a long time coming to get this raid done. As always, massive shout out to the Link for doing this with me. I would not be able to do it without them. And I really appreciate how easy it was to coordinate with these people over Discord over the past couple of days. So yeah, really all I have to say, I think we're just waiting for the Link members to confirm their teams are good to go and head over to the den. And we'll jump in. And we'll jump in, chat. I'm very excited. This is the first time that I've ever ran Terrakion. We spectated this fight a bit during the event, but I did not spectate an actual clear. So this is going to be pretty blind, to be fair. Pretty blind. I know a little bit of what's going on, but should be interesting. What raid is this? Just tuning in. This is going to be Terrakion, the final 6-star raid added to the Lunar New Year event that I've yet to clear. And that's what we're doing today. So exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. I didn't make the Caballion video yet. My bad. But yeah, the Caballion and Terrakion video should come out together, I guess. I guess tomorrow. I guess is ideally tomorrow. I'll make those videos tomorrow. But I'm gonna have to study the strategies a little bit more before I make the video, because like I said, I went into Caballion blind. We got it second try after resetting on like turn 1, so pretty much like right away. And I don't know how long Terrakion's gonna take, but yeah, I'm gonna have to study the strategy a little bit more before I make the video. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, y'all. I'm very, very excited. I mean, my team should be good. I made sure to do like the EVs and the IVs and all that stuff exactly as the PokePace said. So I'm ready to go. It's an event raid or perma? It is permanent. The event is now over. But yeah, all the 6-star raids that are added to the game are permanent raids. All right, y'all, here we go. Here we go. First time ever queuing into a Terrakion raid. I don't know exactly how consistent the strategy is. People have warned me that it's not really going to happen first try, but we'll see. I'm going to pay attention to the Link chat. They probably know, or they definitely know more of what's going on than I do. So we'll just wait for them to call out a forfeit, and I'm just going to carry on with the turn-by-turn until we see that call for a forfeit. All right. We're going to keep tabbing back between battle and Link chat here. But this is a very, very cool strategy, y'all. A very, very cool strategy. Again, we saw this develop a little bit during the event. We were doing some spectating, and some very, very cool mechanics showed off for this raid. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. If you guys don't know, the basic mechanic behind Terrakion is that every time it gets hit by a damage type, it starts building resistance to that damage type. So you can't just take this thing out with like super effective, or like that's the point. Is I believe Terrakion has 8 types of damage that are super effective against it. So you have to like use a mix of all of them. You can't just use one, as it will build up a resistance to it over time. Very cool though, very cool. Okay. Yeah, Link didn't say anything about anything going wrong. I'm going to continue on as normal until we see a call for a forfeit, if we do see one. I'm hoping that we don't, but, you know. So here we go. We're just going to be following along the turn by turn. Very exciting stuff, y'all. Very exciting stuff. So I'm going to be clicking Seed Flare here. Alright. That goes off. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for Spadef drop, and we do hit it. So I believe that that looks good. Yup. Takushi fan said nice. I'm assuming that's about the Spadef drop. We do need at least one on this turn or the next turn, but we already got one here on this turn, so we should be good to go. We should be good to go here. And that's going to help us hit cap on the rest of these moves here, like the Hydro Pumps, for instance, you're seeing hit cap. Although those would probably already hit cap. But yeah, for the next turn... Yeah, anyway, you guys get the point. The Spadef drop is very helpful on the Seed Flare. Okay. Like I said, I know a bit about what's going on here, but still not a whole lot. Still not a whole lot. So we're just going to try to pay attention here. Okay, I should be clicking Seed Flare again. Start at turn 3. And we're looking for a Leaf Storm off the Executor here. See if they're asking. No, they're good to go. Alright, cool. So as you can see, the Seed Flare this time actually did more damage than last time because of that Spadef drop. So that's wonderful. Leaf Storm hitting cap. And the Hydro Pump should be probably hitting cap too. We'll take a look if that's a little bit behind or not. Let's take a look here. And as you can see, like I said before, it is growing more resistant to grass attacks, as you can see. Okay. Hydro Pump 3.9. That's either a rounding error or slightly under cap. Let's see what the other one does. Nope, that was a rounding error. So yeah, we've been hitting cap for all of these attacks. That is perfect. I believe everything is going according to plan. No one is calling out forfeit, which is glorious. Which is glorious. I am supposed to live this turn, and the left, or the P1 Suicune is also supposed to live this turn. So let's see if that goes smoothly. Okay, Terrakion should target. Nice. Okay, so perfect. Everything's going smooth right now. Smooth sailing, y'all. Smooth sailing. Again, I've been told that this is a brutal raid in terms of the RNG, but I think we've been doing pretty well so far. We are only in like the first third of the raid, so we've got a lot of raid left to go. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if I need to get a Spadef drop on this or not, but I am supposed to click Seed Flare nonetheless, so let's just carry on. That's doing 3.5. As the Terrakion is becoming more resistant to grass-type attacks. Hydro Pump slightly doing under cap now. Same thing with the water attacks. Alright. Sandstorm kicks up. Let's take a look here. We need the Conkeldurr and Cofagrigus to live this turn. I need to die so I can tickle with Sableye after this. And looks like all of that should be working out well. Let's just peek back over at the link chat if they're saying anything. Nope, no callouts. We're just going to keep following the turn by turn as it is laid out for us. It is also linked in the description of this live stream if anyone is curious and wants to run this raid themselves. Alright, Trick Room goes up. That is beautiful. On the last turn of Tailwind there. Perfectly timed. I am... Whoops, looks like I put these in a little wrong. I'm supposed to go into Sableye here. Oh, yeah, because when I was trading it over, yeah. Okay. And I will be clicking Tickle here, just confirming, yes. Okay, awesome. We're going to see Low Kick, Nightshade, and Gyro Ball on this turn. .3 on a Gyro Ball. Not bad. Not bad at all. .4 off of a Nightshade. And that's damage cap for the Low Kick. Awesome. And it is down to about 50% HP, 50.9. I cannot look at the 59.4. It's below half HP. I can't look at the like ideal percentages, but I feel like we're doing pretty well. I don't think that we've been really missing damage cap on anything. Thankfully, we got the Seed Flare Spadef drop early on. So yeah. Looking good, y'all. Looking good. Okay, next turn. I'm going to be going for a Quash here. And we'll see Low Kick, Will-O-Wisp, and Gyro Ball. Alright. 3.1 on the Gyro Ball. We're chipping it down, y'all. We're chipping it down. Again, I don't want to speak too soon, but people said that this is, like, not done being solved, essentially, is what they were saying. Is that it's like, the RNG is not ideal. And I don't want to speak too soon, but I think that we've been having a pretty good time of it so far. So, yeah. We will see, though. We will see, chat. We will see. Okay. Next turn, we're going to want to see... Okay, everyone's dying here, so no worries. There's no way that this can go wrong. Yeah, okay. No worries at all here. Coffagrigus was supposed to die. Yeah, you weren't meant to live. Okay. Let me take a look. There's no notes about this. There's no notes about Grigus living. Okay. Because we're going to miss a bulk up on Conkeldurr. I think we should try. I think we should try for a win. He's going to go for a Memento here. I'll go for his Psycho Cut. I'm just going to continue with my route. It's going to be a slight adaptation here. But we do get off an extra Memento, which I feel like can't really be bad. But we'll see. I feel like Memento is a great call there. Great call, if you ask me. Going to help us with survivability. As things went slightly not to plan by something living, not dying. But usually, that is better than something dying when it was supposed to live, right? Compared to something living when it was supposed to die. Well, Straptor still gets one shot, so that's tough. Let's see here. What do we need? We need Sableye to live. Okay, it looks like everything's going to plan. Besides that Conkeldurr is in later, one turn later. I don't know if that cooks it or not. I kind of feel like we're okay, but we're going to see, chat. We're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to continue on as normal, and we'll just see how this goes. Yeah, the Conkeldurr comes in one turn late here. We'll see how he wants to adapt this. I think you're still supposed to bulk up, I would guess. I'm hoping they click bulk up and don't skip it and go to the low kicks. They do skip it. Okay. Well, we'll see how this affects things here. Let's take a look. 2.1 on a low kick. Interesting. Interesting. So we got a memento instead of Conkeldurr bulking up, which is not ideal, honestly. Let's see, though. Maybe this helps us survive longer. Maybe we get one of these Exkas to live? Perhaps? That would be nice. Not even close. Not even close. Oh? I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting, to say the least. 23.1% left. I'm coming in for my final low kick on my Medicham. And then it is up to the Link to carry us through to the end. We'll see if they can pull it off. We'll see if they can pull it off. Oh, that's why he didn't go for a bulk up, because the Trick Room turn is ending. So, yeah. This will be his final low kick, for sure. Okay. You also lived. The Sableye also lived. Interesting. Go for another tickle. That actually might be a good live, because it's going to lower defense. Which will help. Which will help. Low kick's hitting 4%. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, y'all. Okay. I feel like this did not go to plan on the back half here. After the Cofagrigus lived. I feel like that threw off some of the route. The Conkeldurr is still alive. Is it gonna get to move? Or is it too slow? Oh, it should just barely get to move, actually, at 158 base speed. Which is interesting. Under a Tailwind. So it should get off another low kick. I can't really imagine that that was bad then, that the Conk lived. Okay. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I'm curious about it. Let's find out. Let's find out, y'all. .3 on a Psycho Cut. 11.4 left to do. It's gonna be tight. 9.7 left to do. I don't know, y'all. We have an Excadrill and a Mienshao left in the back. That is all we've got. I don't think we're gonna get this one done. Okay. I see. I see. Very interesting how this ended up. I don't fully understand why our route was so much different than the document. I would guess it's because of the Cofagrigus living way back when kind of set things in motion. But it did barely live, so I suspect if we just run it back enough times, we will get good RNG, but yeah. Let's see. 2.5 on an Earthquake. 7.2% left to do. Yeah, looks like we're not going to get the job done. Oh, shit. I'm throwing. My mistake. I forgot to put Modest on the Shaman. Yikes. Yikes. 4.3% left. Alright. Alright. We missed by a little bit. We got pretty close there. Let me go and grab Modest. Yeah, I don't think that was actually the reason we lost, because I believe I did 3.8 and then 4%. And then, well, actually, no. Maybe I could have squeaked a little bit more damage out with the Shaman. That's a great call that I forgot to do that. My mistake. Let me go and right that wrong right now. Good attempt. Yeah, that was a good attempt. That was a good attempt. That was a good try. Good try, as they say. Let me go and fix that really quick as they're figuring out what they want to do. Yeah, I would just follow the guide as well. I'm going to quickly grab this. Damn, that's expensive as fuck. Holy shit. Do I have one? Well, unfortunate. It is what it is, chat. All right. Buy that. Unfortunate for yours truly. That's okay. All right. There we go. It is now Modest. Let's head back on over and try this again. Not sure exactly. Well, we know what went wrong. Coffee lived, and I believe that kind of set the bad RNG in motion for us. But it's hard to imagine getting that last 4%. It was actually more than 4%, so it's more than one damage cap that we missed somehow. It's hard to imagine how we can get that with the ideal run. Yeah, that is kind of concerning. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to jump back in queue. I should be ready to go now. And we will let the link decide best what they're going to do with their Pokemon, if they wanted to make changes or not. And try this one again, y'all. And try this one again. Good try. Good try, as they say. Welcome over to the stream, by the way. We are running Terrakion. First ever attempts, really. That was our first ever attempt. This will be our second ever attempt. And we are going to run this until we get it. At least that's the plan. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. What's up, Hype? What's up? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. I don't know. At the same time, I'm trying to understand this strategy as best as I can. So when I inevitably make a video about this, it is the best it can possibly be. So that is what we're doing today on stream, y'all. That is what we're doing today on stream. Very exciting stuff, if you ask me. I'm trying to pull up the... Turn my turn again. Shit. Okay. Very exciting stuff, if you ask me. Alright. Alright, got that up. I am ready to run it back when they are. Yeah. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. We'll see. It is really hard to imagine how the Coffee is dying there on time. Well, actually, Conch Elder would have gotten a bulk up for its attacks. That's the only difference, right? And... yeah, I don't know. It is hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine how that would be a drastic difference. I don't know. We got faked out. We got faked out on one attack, which I believe is not supposed to happen. So maybe that would be different. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Again, like I said, I am very, very new to the strategy. I am learning it in real time right now. I am learning the strategy in real time. So I'm just as confused as you guys are. Alright. But we're going to figure this out. We got very close, actually. I think it was like 4 point something away. 4 point something % away there. Something like that. So, yeah. A good try. A good try. Let's try that again, y'all. Let's try that again. What's this raid? This is Terrakion. It was added during the Lunar New Year event as the Swords of Justice raids. So Virizion and Cabalion we have already defeated. This is our final 6-star Sword of Justice raid to do before Keldeo comes out. And I do not know when Keldeo is coming out, but any day now, right? Yeah, we'll see. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. I have linked the document in the description of this live stream if any of you wanted to run it yourselves. Are there any changes for the Terrakion raid? To my knowledge, no. It is exactly the document that I've linked in the description. But again, it is not guaranteed, as you just saw. You can have runs that barely lose, as we just demonstrated. People have warned me that this raid is not, or it will essentially, they've warned me that this will take the longest out of the 3. Because the RNG is the worst out of the 3. And I don't fully understand that, but we're going to figure that out here and now today. And then I will bring you guys a guide on this, hopefully tomorrow, if I can study these raids a bit better after we complete them. To be able to better explain what's going on here, because I am learning this in real time. Keldeo for the Pool Party Summer Bonanza event Trust. I could 100% see that. I could 100% see that. I'm kind of hoping it comes out before that, but I could 100% see that. At this point, I don't... If we're being real, I think that's most likely. Because I don't really see them dropping Keldeo outside of an event. And the next event we've got coming up is Shiny Wars, which happens in the summer. So, I mean, I've been asking for a summer event for the longest time. So, I would also be happy about that if we got, like, a pool party themed summer event, like you're saying. That's Shiny Wars, but also other fun stuff and Keldeo. That would be cool. We'll see. In the meantime, we're focusing on Terrakion, and we're doing our best here. I'm going to re-queue into... Oh, no, never mind. He said he's almost done. Okay. I'm still going to re-queue anyway. Oh. Okay. Cool. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Very exciting stuff, y'all. Very, very exciting stuff. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to check on Ampharos prices. Let's go Flaffy. Oh. Hang on. We've got some action. We've got some action here. Can we go down to 20s? And match 4? Not really. Let's go to Flaffy. No. Mareep? No. Alright, let's go. Hold on, let me just keep looking at this. Let's go back to 25s, match 3. And let's go back to Flaffy. No. Ampha. Let's take a look here. Hold on. We got something here. We got something to work with here. I might buy that one. I'm like actually burning my funds into the ground. I think this might be worth. This is just better. But the ditto on that is gonna be not nice. This is a female. Might take that. No. No. Let's take you. For 40k. Sure. I can't do that in the queue. I'm gonna leave queue then. And then I'm gonna buy this. Also, I just noticed this one, which is kind of glorious and is a female. I'm going to buy that one too. Alright, I'm going to requeue now. Alright, cool. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Second try. Here we go. Can't wait for alpha Moltres on that event. That would be very interesting. That'd be very interesting. Alright, here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Second try is the charm, as they say. Maybe. Like I said before. Apparently, this is the worst out of the Swords of Justice raids in terms of RNG. We're going to do our best. We're going to learn it live. And I'm going to be paying attention to the link chat for calling out forfeits, because I kind of suspect that we're going to be doing a lot of that. The goal is to get it done this stream, which I think is going to happen. I just don't know when. Maybe this time, though. Maybe this time. Alright. So all we need is for the Executor to live this turn. Looks like that will happen. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so that went well. Now we... Oh, just kidding. Forfeit. Okay. Don't know why, but we're going to listen to the link on that one. What went wrong? Oh, Executor took damage. Executor can take 0 damage. That is wild. I did not know that. You're saying it's fine? Let's take a look. The notes do say if Executor takes damage, turn 1 to forfeit at the bottom of the page. That is true. Alright, they're saying it's fine. We're going to carry on. I guess it's fine to just continue this, because if that is a problem, we will find out by the end of turn 3. So... if we have to FF turn 3, we can just do it then. Oh, you're not supposed to get hit by the boss. The guarantee to take 2. Now forfeit. What did I miss? No Speedrunning drop. Yeah. Alright. So this is why this shit sucks. This is why this raid sucks. If you guys don't know. Seed Flare may harshly lower the target SPDF, and I believe it's a 40% chance. They're saying try for turn 3. It's also fine. I'm down to keep trying. It did say that in the document. It said it could also snowball to a loss. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. And that is going to be a forfeit, after all. But I like that. I like going at least to turn 3. Yeah. I think that's fair. I think that's reasonable to go at least to turn 3. The Executor did get off all of its damage, so that was fine. But we did not get the SPDF drop from the Shaman. And that's going to hurt us. That is going to hurt us. Yes, I needed to be modest too. I'm noticing too. This has made a difference. I'm hitting cap on turn 2. I'm hitting 3.5% on turn 3. Shaman has to be landform for this raid? Yes. Not Shaman Sky, yes. Normal Shaman. because it increases the odds of the Spadef drop from a Seed Flare, I believe is the reason for that. So yeah. But this is why the RNG sucks, I believe, is because of the Shaman. I'm pretty sure, to my understanding at least. Because I believe it is a 40% chance to get a Spadef drop, which means it is more likely that you will lose than you will win, which is never good. Which is never good. Yeah. At least we get 2 rolls at it, though. But the document even says that even if you get Seed Flare Spadef drop on turn 3, you can still lose. So, I don't know. Again, like I said before, guys, this is going to be a grind. It's going to take multiple attempts. There will be a lot of forfeiting and retrying. Hopefully, we get a good run going and make it happen. But yes, it is my understanding that this is the worst of the Swords of Justice raids. So, yeah, I guess a word of caution to those that want to build this team. I would hope, and I would bet, that there will be a better strategy coming out for this in the future. Or this strategy that gets updated slightly to reduce some of the RNG. I would hope that that would happen, and I would bet that that would happen, given enough time. But I'll still show this nonetheless, because this is the best we've got in the meantime. This is the best we've got in the meantime. Saying Skyform raises the chance. In the Pokepaste, it is not Skyform. And in the... yeah, it's not Skyform. I guess I'm wrong about raising the chance, perhaps, potentially. Not super knowledgeable about Shaman, but I do know that it is not Shaman Skyform, at the very least. Okay, let's continue. Yeah. I guess so. I guess that's the reason then. So I guess indirectly it raises the chance of Seed Flare dropping Spadef by getting multiple rolls at Seed Flares. I would guess. Saying we need to forfeit. Don't know why, but we're just going to listen to them. Because I am very new to this and don't really know what's going on. So we will listen to the link on this and try again. Like I said, y'all, it's going to take a little while until we get into a good run. This is just how this raid is. Thankfully, as all good raid solves, at least, I believe the RNG for this has been front-loaded, which means that you can forfeit quicker and get into a good run quicker. But that means we're going to see a lot of forfeiting. But that's actually a good thing, because once we get into a run, it means like we have a good chance of winning. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? By front-loading the RNG checks, once we clear them, we should be hopefully good to go. But we'll see. Our first attempt, we got to like 4-point-something% and still lost. But, yeah. You know, again, it is the worst of the 3 raids, for sure. For sure. As you can clearly see. All right. Excuse me. All right. I don't think anything can go wrong turn 1, to my knowledge. That's happening every time. Executor's getting a little chip. I think it's fine, though. Last time that we tested that out, it was fine. Executor got off all of its damage. I think we're going to continue with that. And we'll see how this goes. I really think the bulk of the RNG here at the start is if I get a Spadef drop. So, yeah. Hopefully I do. Here we go. Here we go. Getting 40% proc on top of 80% accuracy move kind of sucks. We have gravity up though, so there's no worry about missing. No worry about missing. Just kidding, the gravity went up afterwards. We got the drop anyway though, so we're good to go. Hold on, just kidding. You're 100% right. The seed flare goes off before gravity goes off. That does kind of suck. Well, we hit it anyway, so no need to worry about that. On this specific run, I believe everything is looking good. What we are looking for now, going into turn 3, is for everyone to live. We need everyone to live. That's what we're looking for. And it looks like that does happen, so we are good to go. To my knowledge, we are good to go, and I'll just continue on here. Turn 3, going for another seed flare. Now, at least, we are under gravity. But, yeah. The first one was not under gravity, you're right. It is an 85 accurate move, not under gravity. On turn 2, to hopefully get a Spadef drop. That is probably why this raid is so brutal. And then also the fact that even if you hit that, you can still lose. So, yeah. A word of caution to anyone that wants to run this themselves. This is the best Terrakion strategy out currently, to my knowledge. It's still not great. It's still not great. But it's the best we've got right now. It's the best we've got right now, for sure. Alright. I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. Again, this is going off of hearsay. And interpreting the RNG, right? My interpretation of the RNG. I would say... Again, I would hope and I would bet that we will see a better strategy come out in the future. But how long that takes, I couldn't tell you. So how long this is going to be the best strategy, I couldn't tell you. So if you want to get Terrakion anytime soon, do this. But if you'd rather wait, that's also reasonable as well, is what I'm saying. Alright, looks like everything went well on that turn. We are good on the RNG so far. So the last thing that we saw that screwed us is the Kofagrigus not dying on time. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. We are on turn 4 here. And yeah, we want to see the Kofagrigus die on time. Which will be at the end of turn 6. The Kofagrigus will die. Do you only need to get it on turn 2, or you need to get the Spadef proc on turn 3 as well? Just turn 2. Just turn 2. Or turn 3. But if you don't get it turn 2 and you get it turn 3, you can still lose. So best to do it on turn 2. If you don't get it turn 2, you can still get it turn 3. You do not need both. We are at -6 Spadef on Terrakion, which is going to be very helpful for us. And it means that we'll get probably just a tiny bit more damage than we otherwise would, which means that we should be looking good for the rest of the run, because we got lucky on the Spadef drops. But that is not necessary. It is not necessary. It just means we'll hopefully have less RNG to deal with because of that, hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know, guys. We'll see. We'll see. Because it looks like... Yeah, Seed Flare and Hydro Pump are hitting cap for longer than they needed to, I'll put it that way. Longer than they needed to, which is only a good thing. That's only a good thing. Alright, coming in here is going to be my Sableye for Tickle. And everything is going smoothly so far. So far, this is going smoothly. So, you know what? If we get it this try, I would say it's not that bad. But I also think that we would be lucky. I don't know exactly what the odds are of, like, if you know, calculate out all the RNG of, like, how many tries it's, like, on average going to take you. I couldn't tell you that. I would guess that we're getting a little bit luckier here. But I don't know. If my experience with this is average and we do finish it this try, then I think I was overstating the RNG. But it is by far the most RNG out of the 3 Stars of Justice raids. That is a true thing. Just wanted to clarify that. If we do get it this try, it's not that bad. But I still think... I don't know. Anyway, I already said all that stuff. Let's refocus on what's actually going on here. And everything is, again, going to plan. Everything's going to plan. No callouts in the link chat. Yeah. So what we're looking for is, again, for everyone to live this turn, and we all do. Awesome. Now, like I said before, we want Coffee to die at the end of this turn. We want everyone to die at the end of this turn. But yeah, last time Coffee lived, and that was kind of a sell. So I'm going to go for a Quash here. Alright. Gyro Ball 3.3, which is nice. Going to see a Will-O-Wisp here. Nice. Another low kick for damage cap. And now we are supposed to die. So let's see. Okay, nice. Coffee dies on time. We're looking good. We're looking good. That means we are good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Everything is going to plan. Everything's going to plan. So, I mean, don't want to speak too soon. I believe we have passed all of the RNG checks at this point. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. I don't fully understand this raid yet. I don't fully understand this raid yet. I will look more into this before I make my guide on it. But to my understanding... To my understanding, we're good to go. I'm just kind of looking through the notes here. To my understanding, we are good to go. So, yeah, we'll see, guys. It could be right here. To my understanding. The only thing that could go wrong is Crobat dying. And they said even if that happens, there's not a guaranteed one anymore, but there is a chance. And your Crobat is not likely to die. So, I think we're good to go, but we'll see. Does Conk not need to use bulk up? Yes, you were looking at P2 Conk, yes. As you just saw. That's what we missed last time. The Coffee lived too long, and the Conk did not get off the bulk up. So, because it got off the bulk up, like, everything has just gone to plan. That's just the point. Everything has gone to plan. We even got lucky on Spadef drops at the start to get off a little bit extra damage. So, I think that we are just good to go. I'm going to make sure I don't misclick in the throw, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. No one in the link chat is calling out any problems. So, it's looking good. I'm feeling good. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Okay, so my Gallade lived. Oh, unless it dies to Sandstream or Sandstorm Chip. Yep, okay. All good. Oh, just kidding. Sableye died early. Sableye died early. Fuck. Fuck. Man. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I was wrong. We did not pass all the RNG checks. There's no mention of that. No, there is mention of that, actually. Because it is on turn 8. Yep. Yeah, that was the last note that I glossed over. So we did not pass all the RNG checks. Sableye did not make it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Definitely, guys. A massive warning. Or, like, word of caution. If you're going to build these teams. It is far from free. Far from free. But that's okay. That means we have more exciting solves to look forward to. I guarantee you that there will be an updated solve for Terrakion in the future. Again, like I said before, this is the best that we've got right now, so I'm going to show this off in the meantime. But yes, there will 100% be a different strategy slash this strategy, but slightly tweaked in the future because there is so much RNG involved in this. It is kind of brutal. It is kind of brutal. Anyway. Nothing left to really say besides let's just keep running. Let's just keep running it and hope we get lucky. That's really all there is to it. Let's just keep running it. The goal, like I said at the start of stream, was to just get Terrakion by the end of stream. That's the whole goal of today. If we do that, which I think that we will, we're good to go. I just don't know how long that's going to take. All right. Let's see. Hopefully we get lucky on a seed. But this is why it's painful. Is the seed flare RNG is bad. The seed flare RNG is bad at the start. And then even if you hit it, like you just saw last run, you can still lose. Which sucks. So, yeah. I don't know. Definitely not the greatest strategy in the world, but again, it is the best that we got so far. So it is still impressive, nonetheless. But yeah, it is brutal. It is a brutal, brutal, brutal run. Alright, so I missed the Spadef drop on that turn, which means I have to hit it on this next turn or we lose. Just automatically, we just lose. So let's see. And also, if I hit it, we are not guaranteed to win. Even more so than if I had hit it turn 2, because we're going to hit less damage than we were supposed to. Hydro Pump still hit cap. I think we're okay. Oh, we're okay. No, we're okay. We're okay on turn 2. We still hit cap on turn 2, but I need the Spadef drop right now. It has to happen right now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, you get 2 rolls at the Spadef drop, thankfully. But the document does say it is less consistent if you do not get it right away. Looking at the damage, I don't understand why. Because we were hitting cap anyway, but I'm inclined to believe them. I'll put it that way. Anyway, let's see how this goes, guys. Let's see how this goes. We have another good run on our hands. We've made it through the early RNG. Let's see. Let's see. Another good run on our hands. Let's see how far we can get this time. I think my opinion on this route really all depends on how long it takes. Because I don't fully understand how bad the RNG is. I've just been told that it is the worst out of all the raids right now. I don't fully understand how bad it is, though. Okay. Okay, 2 Spadef drops is kind of nice. Hydro Pump's going to cap. It would be glorious if we could use the -4 Spadef a little bit more effectively. But we were just not able to. Because we immediately go into physical damage after this. I suspect that that could be reworked too. So, like, if you do hit more than 1 Spadef drop, you can use it very effectively. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But it does feel like we got lucky and we're wasting our good luck by just not using special attacks right now. If you ask me. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Realistically, if this does get optimized, it's just getting rid of the Shaman, because this is the, like, worst part of it. Okay. Anyway. Next up. Stabilize coming in. For a tickle. Sandstorm raises Spadef from this turn. Yes. But it's still -4 Spadef. You know what I mean? I feel like we could use that a little bit more effectively. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just following along the document. And trying to understand what's going on as it happens. But that makes sense to me. because we are doing... I guess we're doing good damage. I just feel like we could utilize the good luck better. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe if you try to work around that, then you throw if you don't get good luck, and that just makes it way worse. What do I know? Alright, going for a quash here. Everything is going super well, guys. Everything is going super, super well. Super to plan. So we'll see. So, again, when we're talking about what can go wrong, we're talking about no, wait. Sorry, let me focus up. No, Coffee died on time. Ferrothorn's gonna die on time. Is it? Ooh, just kidding. So, is that a loss? I think that's a loss. Damn. Sorry, it's hard to like know what's going on in the link chat. It's literally all just forfeit. It's all only everyone's only saying. I think it is GG. I don't know. We wanted a tickle here instead of Ferrothorn being alive. No tickle, no fun. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's just rough. It's just rough. It's just rough. It is just a brutal raid. Yeah, very impressive that it was beaten and that there is a route to follow. But yeah, it is, I mean, there will surely be something better than this. If you wanted to wait, I would honestly probably recommend that. If you don't desperately need Terrakion right away, I would probably just wait if I were you. But again, we're going to show this nonetheless. And we will get it eventually. That's the thing. We will get it eventually. You just have to get enough good runs and you clear the RNG. But it is so brutal, man. There are so many things that can go wrong. I think we're definitely getting bad RNG, by the way. Okay. That's something important to keep in mind then. Because I'm trying to make up my mind about what's going on with this strategy. And you're saying you got it. Your first run was second try. You think we're getting bad RNG. Okay. That's good to keep in mind. Because I'm trying to, like, I'm forming my judgments about the strategy based on my personal experience. And if I got worse RNG than average, then I don't want that to affect my opinion on the run itself. So I'm going to try to keep that in mind. The way stat debuffs and even stuff like burn work is definitely for raids. -4 SPDF doesn't actually make you do 3 times damage to the boss, and burn doesn't have the damage. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So then, yeah, definitely what I was saying about utilizing -4 SPDF when it's under Sandstorm is probably not a good idea. It's definitely not a good idea. Because it's not actually -4 as you would expect. Like, you know, in normal Pokemon. So, yeah. And also, that would be relying on getting overly lucky. So, yeah. Thank you guys for explaining that to me. Okay. But, yeah, I'm going to try to... I'm trying not to... yeah, sorry. I'm very curious. If anyone else has done the Terrakion raid with this strategy, please let me know your experience. Because I don't want to be overly critical if I'm just getting unluckier, or us in the link are getting unluckier than average. I don't want to be overly critical if that is the case. But we'll see. I'd have to look more into this run and understand the RNG better to understand, like, exactly what the odds are. Because, I don't know, in our experience of running this here and now, live today, We have had a lot of things go wrong later in the run, which is, like, not a good sign. You want to front load the RNG like I was talking about earlier in stream. So when you finally pass the SPDEF drop check, which is already kind of brutal, you want to be on a good run, and we have not seen success with that, which is why I am being quite critical of this strategy. And it's not just one thing that can go wrong, it's a lot of things that can go wrong, which is why I don't think this is, like, very reliable. But I don't know. If those small things that can go, or if those different things can go wrong, have a very small chance of happening, and we're getting overly unlucky, then it's probably better than I am thinking right now. But still, I mean, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see. Let's just continue trying and see how these attempts go. Let's just continue trying and see how the attempts go. But yeah, so far, things that have gone wrong. Coffee Creeks have lived longer than intended. Ferrothorn has lived longer than intended. Sableye has not lived long enough. A flinch happened. I'm not sure if that is calced into the strategy or not. I'm going to have to study the strategy a little bit better to understand that fully. And then obviously the shame and stuff at the start that we've talked about. And speaking of, I think we're cooked. Yeah. Because we did not get a SPDEF drop. And then there is also a chance for Crobat to die early later in the run. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. There's just frankly a lot of things that can go wrong. I don't know. We're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying. I think we need Seed Flare RNG. I think the Seed Flare RNG isn't hard, but it's basically 75% to clear in 2 turns. All the other stuff makes it bad. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, all of the RNG piling up together. You know what I mean? It's not one thing. It's like, once you pass Seed Flare, it's like, okay, cool. And then there's something later in the run that can screw you. That's on, like, turn 8. And that is unfortunate, because you've essentially wasted your time for those 8 turns, which makes it feel much worse than it might, like, actually be. Is kind of what I'm getting at. But yes, I don't want to be overly critical. It's very, very impressive, this strategy that we're showing off. It is linked in the description of this live stream if you want to try it yourself. Massive shout out to the people that have created this and tested this. Their names are linked at the top of the document. Very, very impressive work. I was just saying, from the experience of running it, it's kind of rough. And if anyone is wondering if, like, they should wait for a better strategy to come out, if you don't need Terrakion right now, I would probably say yes. Because I guarantee you that there will. But I don't know how long that would take. For instance, Meloetta, if anyone remembers from way back when, that took like a month to a month and a half, if I'm remembering correctly, for the better strategy to come out. And then actually since then, it then got nerfed. We talked about that last stream. And it's still actually getting tweaked and kind of worked on right now. So, yes, if anyone is like on the fence of building the team, I would probably just wait. But if you want to and get OT Terrakion ASAP, then this is the best way of doing it. There's already new strats in the making, but they're gatekeeping me from the strat OLL. Yeah, better strats are guaranteed, yeah. So there you go, yeah. That is unfortunately how that works. But that's okay. That's just how it is. Because Yeah. People will, like, the people that are working on the newer strats want to finish testing them themselves and then post the document themselves with their link credited, which is very understandable. But yes, the latest and greatest strategies are always gate kept for raids, unfortunately. That is just kind of how that goes. That's just how that goes. But yes, I guess fair warning to anyone that's watching, yeah. Right now, this is the best strategy for the, at least in terms of like public knowledge, but there you go. People are already working on better stuff privately. Okay, so we lost, right? Okay. Tough. Tough. I do know it features a rare mon, which they are market manipulating now. Like 5 good ones on the entire market right now. That is crazy. Very interesting, very cool. Actually wild. Actually wild. That is actually wild. Market manipulation and PokeMMO for the cutting edge raid scene. That is kind of wild. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. That is wild. You can only guess what that might be. And frankly, I don't really care, because that's kind of insanely scummy. If they're going to post a document of the least RNG, oh, but by the way, you need this Pokemon that costs 10 million. I couldn't care less about that strategy then. Like, that's essentially useless. I made millions on Arcan fossils when Articuno dropped. Well played. You just have to be around when the raids drop. I mean, that essentially nullifies the utility of that strategy. So I couldn't care less about it. I will be running this until I see an actually better strategy with actually accessible Pokemon, and then I will let you guys know when I see that. I will not be shouting out the scumbag strategy. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Alright, y'all. Why not now, huh? Why not now? All we need is a lot of things to line up, actually. But that's it. That's all we need. It's just a lot of things to line up in our favor. Why not now? Why not now? I believe. I believe. I actually do. I have a good feeling about this. I don't want to jinx it. I have a good feeling about this run. We've been running it for a while now. We've been running it for a while now, by the way, guys. Okay. Have to hit the Spinef drop on the next turn, otherwise it's a ripped run. And we'll jump into a new one. Let's see if we get lucky here. should still be hitting cap in the meantime. So for right now, it's okay that we didn't get the SPDF drop. Yeah, as you can see, 3.9 is a rounding error. Or at least it's most likely to be a rounding error. You can still hit 3.9%, obviously, but it's most likely, if you see 3.9% in a raid, it's most likely to be a rounding error, and you did actually hit damage cap. So we're okay for that turn. We need to hit it this turn, though. We need to hit it this turn. So let's see. Need to see a SPDF drop this turn. Oh, also it lowers my seed flare damage by 0.4% by not hitting the SPDF drop. No, that's a loss. So that's the difference, is that my seed flare damage on turn 3, if I don't get the SPDF drop turn 2, goes from 4% to 3.6%. That is the difference. Which is not a massive difference, but with how tight this raid is, I understand why they said it just lowers the chances of you clearing it slightly. Alright, let's forfeit and try again. Let's forfeit and try again. Three runs in a row, 1.5 chance, by the way. Is that true? It's a 1.5% chance to miss 3 runs in a row. I do not fully understand how the RNG works in this raid, so I will have to do more like research into figuring that out when I bring like my guide to you guys, like in video form. But that seems interesting. This is like our shiny luck, yeah. That seems very interesting. Is it actually only a 1.5% chance to miss 3 runs in a row? Because you're saying that's a 1.5% chance to miss 6 seed flares, essentially, back to back to back to back to back. That's where you get 1.5% from. Is the chance of missing 6 consecutive seed flares. At least the SPDF drop on 6 consecutive seed flares. Is it really only a 1.5% chance? I'm just going to take your word for it. I'm not going to estimate that in my head right now. But, yeah. I'm just going to take your word for it. Going to re-queue in case we're having problems with that. I don't know. Someone might have been locked into a turn or something if they accidentally clicked to move. Not sure. Not sure. Just gonna keep re-queuing and see if the link says anything. They might be watering the dog right now. Missing this SPDF drop 6 times in a row is 0.6 to the 6th power, which is like 5%. Okay. Well, like 4.5, yeah. 0.6 to the 6th, yeah. Okay, because it's a 40% chance of happening. Or a 40% chance of getting the drop to the 6th power. That makes sense. Okay. I see. But that's good then. So we are getting unlucky, which is bad for us, but in terms of the actual raw RNG of the strategy, that's not that bad. If you run it 3 times, you're very, very likely to get a good run out of 3 attempts, and you have to forfeit by the end of turn 3. That's not that bad. I understand what you guys are saying. That's not that bad. Practically speaking, though, we've been running this for about an hour now. So, you know. All right. And unfortunately, that is not how independent probability actually works. On this attempt, we are just as likely to hit the Seed Flare as any other attempt. We are not due. That is known as the gambler's fallacy. So, with all that being said, we're due. I feel it in my blood. It is this run. There's no way we miss it 4 times in a row. Watch. Told you. I told you. I actually told you. W. One of my runs was lost later on when P1 Gallade got flinched by Ironhead from Excadrill, and so there's that too. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that as well. Guys, I'm just being honest. Again, massive shout out to all the people involved in solving this raid and putting out this strategy. It is so incredibly impressive. I'm not trying to take that away from them at all. It's the fact that this raid is insanely difficult is the reason that there's all this RNG involved, okay? That being said, it is a brutal experience to run this raid, so just be prepared for that if you are interested in doing this. I guess you could miss the first Seed Flare too, so the odds are even lower, yeah. Yeah. You can miss, yeah, 85% chance, yes. Okay. But we're good now. We're in on a good run now. So no need to worry about that. We just need to worry about the other small things that can go wrong, and hopefully they don't. Nothing you can do to prevent it. You just keep clicking the buttons and hope things work out. And that's what I plan on doing. That's what I plan on doing. We also got the good RNG version of the Seed Flare, which means that my Seed Flare on turn 3 hit damage cap, so we are 0.4% damage ahead if I had missed the Speed F drop on turn 2, by the way. So we are like in the good RNG version of this strategy right now for the rest of this run. So this is actually quite a good run. Hopefully things don't go wrong. Again, we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. But we are on a good run now. In fact, it's -4. Okay. Suicune lives. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Keep going. Keep going. We are going to get that -4 SPDEF value like I was talking about before. Just keep it going. Keep it going. I'm clicking my move. Damn, they auto forfeited. I feel like we're good, no? Okay, whatever. Fuck it. I feel like that was fine. Am I wrong about that? The only difference that made is the Ferrothorn coming in later. Maybe that affects the Sableye coming in late. Yeah, maybe it's probably just cooked, actually. I'm probably just trolling, actually. Nah, I was probably just wrong. Because then the Ferrothorn's going to live longer, and then the Sableye doesn't get the tickle off in time. Yeah. No, you guys were right. That's just a forfeit. It's kind of egg living is kind of bad. Yeah. No, yeah, you guys are just right. It's just bad. Because Ferrothorn's going to live 2 turns. It's not getting 1 shot in 1 turn. And then that means Sableye's not tickling in time. And then that means... yeah, it's just going to kind of steamroll into bad RNG. Alright, try again. Try again. This is brutal, though, guys. That's a fair thing to say. I would say that we are not getting bad RNG. I would guess Takio Ishifan got very, very good RNG. If they got its 2nd attempt, I would say that was very, very lucky of them. Just based on all the things that we're talking about, and all the different things that can go wrong, and all the different things that have gone wrong that we have shown here today. I don't know. It'll all be worth it if we get one, right? As long as it happens soon. This is the only reason why, like, mentally it kind of sucks, is that we are no more likely to get a good run now than we were when we started the stream. Because we talked about that before. That's called independent probability. So... it's already taken an hour. It could take another one. Like, mentally, that sucks. But, eventually, we will pull a Terrakion. at the base price worth 1.6 million. It's also just a very cool mon to have OT, which is why I'm doing it, and also to do another raid. But yeah, man, that's all I can say is hopefully we get it soon. The 2 times you did it were pretty smooth, to be honest. Well, that at least makes me feel better. That at least makes me feel better. But yes, this is far from smooth. This is far from smooth. We're definitely getting super shitty luck. Okay, well that also makes me actually feel better. Weirdly enough. Weirdly enough. That actually makes me feel better, weirdly enough. Because it means that each attempt that we keep trying is more likely to actually go well than I'm giving it credit in my head. I just hope it happens soon. That's all. That's really all there is to it. Nothing else really left to say. We've kind of done all the yapping that we need to. Now it's time to just lock in and get the good RNG. Lock in and get the good RNG. If I focus harder, we're more likely to get good RNG. Do y'all gamble? I mean, we're sorry. We're talking about, like, RNG and stuff. Do y'all gamble? I don't really gamble at all. But I've been to the casino one time, and it was a very enjoyable experience. I surprised myself because, like, I don't know. I think, like, I enjoy math more than the average person, which means I probably have a better understanding of probability than the average person, which leads me to not want to gamble whatsoever. And yet, I fell into all the fucking traps, dude. I was like, we're due, fucking blow on the dice, like all the shit, man. And it worked. I actually won money at the one time that I went to the casino. Not an ad. Don't go to the casino, but I had fun. I had fun. All gamblers think they're smarter than the house. I don't understand that line of thinking because it's not a perspective of being smarter. Like, being smarter changes your odds 0%. Like, there is no best strategy. It's just you take the bet or you don't. And the bet is never in your favor. That's why the casino exists in the first place. So, like, I feel like if you have that opinion that you're smarter than the casino and that increases your odds, you're a moron. Like, that's a hypocritical statement to say that you're smarter than the casino. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. But I love it, though. Not really. I don't know. I feel for people that struggle with gambling. I'm not trying to make light of it. But at the same time, like, it's such a delusional line of thinking that it doesn't really make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's not rooted in reality whatsoever, that line of thinking. It is just like, what do they call that? Like, mania? You know what I mean? Where you think of yourself as more powerful than reality. Like, that's, yeah. Anyway, let's keep trying, bro. Let's just forfeit and try again. With all that said, we are actually, in fact, due. How do I know this? Because it's taken us this long, and Madka's Bad and Delibird Empire said that they got this much quicker than I did, which means that we are due. So with that being said, it's going to be on this next one, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly, the next try is the one. Undoubtedly. So, yes, obviously I'm joking. So, I understand that, like, it's fun to buy into the gambler fallacy stuff. But, like, I'm doing it jokingly, you know? Like, I don't understand people that actually believe in this. Like, it's, I don't know, whatever. Whatever. Anyway. Whatever. Like, I remember I saw a video, just because we gotta have something to talk about. We're literally just following the guide, clicking buttons, and hopefully we get lucky. That's literally all the stream is. It's gambling, essentially. But yeah, I remember watching a video of someone who was talking about their unbeatable roulette strategy, which is just the martingale system, but with more complicated layers to obfuscate the fact that it's just the martingale system. And if you don't know what the martingale system is, it is just double or nothing. That is what it is. I lose this bet, double down. If I win that bet, then I'm back to even, etc. And you just keep going until you have run out of money to double down with, which is the most like dangerous way of gambling. Do not do that. It is incredibly dangerous. That is the quickest way to lose all of your money at the casino, is to continue doubling down thinking, well, I'm due, there's no way it misses 10 times in a row, and then you run out of bankroll exponentially quickly. So yeah, don't martingale is the term for that, also known as just doubling down indefinitely. Don't do that. It is very foolish. But yeah, I remember watching that dude's video way back when, and he made like, it wasn't just one, he made like 10 videos about the same thing, and it was just martingaling. And he said that he bought a Tesla from martingaling at the casino. He didn't have a real job. And like, I'm gonna be honest, like, okay, it's like, I'm kind of making fun of it a little bit because it's you, like, I should, like, I'm providing like good into the internet by pointing out that this is a stupid thing to do and making fun of this person. At the same time, I feel bad for the man, because like, you can tell that he's bought his own bullshit. Like, he's eating his own shit, and it's only gonna end up biting him in the butt. And like, I feel for the man, but yeah, I don't know. Assuming he's not lying and actually did buy a Tesla off of doing that, well played, sir, but please stop gambling, because you are a fool. Would it be good to wait for more optimized strats for the 3 Swords of Justice? For Terrakion, 100%. For Kabalion and Verizion, it looks like it's good to go. I was talking to Jedgeguns actually on Discord after my stream last night, and just by speaking to him and like going over the strategy and understanding the nerfs that were in place, I'm gonna actually link his document under my Verizion video. It is very similar to what I showed off in my video with some slight changes, and I would recommend running that document. It seems very, very consistent. The same thing for Kabalion. I got it on my second try after forfeiting on turn 2, I think. So, like, again, like, insanely consistent, like, front-loaded RNG, not bad at all. For Terrakion, as you can clearly see, if you don't need a Terrakion desperately, wait. There are better strats being worked on right now. They're just being gate-kept until they are, like, finished and posted, which means that that will happen soon. So, I'm running this because this is the best strategy available to the public, but as you can clearly see, it is kind of rough. It's a kind of rough experience. I wonder what would have to be done for the raid to be doable without Spadef drop from Seed Flare. I'm pretty sure that the first time I did it, we didn't get the drop and still won, but I'm not sure. It's very interesting. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I am not super knowledgeable about the Terrakion raid. I'm learning it here live. And I couldn't tell you, but I would say that that would be a great place to start, is by removing Shaman from the equation. And I also do not know how that would be possible, but, and the reason why I'm kind of nervous about that is because I think if you try to remove Shaman from the equation of this raid, the entire raid changes. At least the first part. At least, like, the first couple Pokemon are all gonna have to be, or, like, it just changes the entire thing. Like, the entire thing is dependent on, it's like these, like, the reason these Suicunes are in is because they can hit cap if they get a Spadef drop for them, and they can live, right? And then that, like, times up with the Coffee coming in, and with the Ferrothorn coming in, so that, and then this dies on time, so that the Sableye comes in to tickle a like, the whole thing would have to be changed. So I don't know. Jedgeguns optimize the Verizion strat? Yes. So yes, it is. That is the link in the Raid Den Discord. If you look for Verizion, it is the Bird Up version 2 strat by Jedgeguns. Yes, that is what I would recommend. Again, if you had seen my Verizion video about this, it is incredibly similar. So if you made that team, you're good to go. Like, no worries. It's just you are changing the P3 Jirachi for a Metagross, and the P1 Heatran for a Mamoswine, and then the P3 and 4 Staraptors have to be Reckless, which is a hidden ability. I think that is pretty much it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. And that is seemingly, I have not personally tested that myself, but by speaking to him and talking to chat about that last night and going over the document and understanding the nerfs that were made to 6-star raids in general, it is my understanding that that is incredibly consistent, and I would recommend that. I will link, I forgot to link, I will link it in the description of my Virizion video. I haven't done that yet, but I will do that. Yeah. Still waiting for Keldeo raid? Yeah, bro, keep waiting. I remember us testing Torterra and a bunch of other grass types, but indeed the targeting changes. Yeah, it's gonna just completely revamp the entire raid if you don't have Shaman, which is what I'm kind of nervous about. But you might see like a couple of the same Pokemon come back, but like the route is gonna be like completely different if they get rid of Shaman. I think they were Intimidate Staraptor, not Reckless. So you want Intimidate Staraptor on P1 and P2, and then you want Reckless Staraptor on P3 and P4, because in the Jedge Guns version of the strategy, you are not killing the Farfetch. What I showed in my video, you kill the Farfetch because it's fucking annoying. But in his version, you do not kill this Farfetch, and you just rock with 2 Intimidates, which he was saying is it's like good enough. You don't need -4, and then that way you don't proc Defiant on the Farfetch, and the Defiant does, or sorry, the Farfetch doesn't end up getting the +6, which it otherwise would if you were using right side Intimidate on the Staraptor, and that doesn't cause you problems. So yes, it is going to be right side Reckless Staraptor, left side Intimidate Staraptor. But yes, it's extremely similar to what I showed, just some tweaks. And yeah, it's just very consistent to my understanding. Okay, last chance for a Spadef drop. Here we go, chat. Here we go. 3.2 is so ass. That is not good. Okay, I'm kind of happy that we didn't get it on that, because 3.2 is, like, very low. Try again, chat. Try again. In a way, we don't get it again 3 times in a row. That's what I'm telling you, man. That's what I'm telling you. You just gotta start believe. You must have some bad karma or something. Yeah. You just have to believe. The harder that you believe and think that you're due, the more likely you are to pass the RNG checks. This is a true statement. This is an infallible statement. You're not, guys, chat, I need you to believe harder. It's clearly chat's fault. I'm going to need some more belief from the chat, okay? I didn't want to say it until now, but we've been running this for over an hour, and I'm not pointing fingers, but I'm going to need the chat to believe harder than they currently are, okay? Your good faith, or sorry, your lack of good faith is seeping through the screen and throwing our run. So if you guys could kindly lock in, I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Are the 2 Unova instances still unknown? I'll check for you. I'll check for you. It's like a 50% chance to drop Spadef. It is a 40% chance to drop Spadef. But you get 2 rolls at it, which comes out to, I don't know. I don't know. That's a combination, right? Is how you would do that? I don't know that off the top of my head. But I believe that would be a combination if anyone wants to run that. And get back to me. You need 1 of 2. You need 1 of 2 or 2 40% drops to happen. Anyway, sorry. Let me just requeue. 65% to get past it in 1 attempt. There you go. Let's take a look. Nope, these are still question marks. That's probably Keldeo. 96.5% to get it in 3 attempts. Is that assuming that you don't miss the first Seed Flare, or is that taking into account that you might miss the first Seed Flare? I believe that that's not taking into account that you might miss the first Seed Flare, so it's slightly lower than that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Are y'all believing? Are y'all finally believing? I expect some strong belief from the chat on this run. Don't let me down, guys. Don't let me down. If I had mods, they would run predictions, but I don't. Can you even run predictions on YouTube chat? I don't even know. Alright, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Are y'all locked in? Come on. Show it to me. Show it to me. Okay. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Keep believing. Keep believing. Our odds of success have dropped to 40%. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Do it for me. Pretty please. Pretty please. Huzzah! Okay. We hit a SPDF drop. Chat, we are on a run. Thank you for believing. I knew you guys could do it. I really appreciate that. Okay, guys. I need you to keep on believing, though. The RNG is not over yet. But we are officially on a good run. Sheer Force Shaman. Yeah. Yeah. We are officially on a good run, chat. We are officially on a good run. We are slightly lacking in damage compared to if I had hit the SPDF drop on the second turn rather than the third turn, but hopefully that won't matter. I don't really fully understand how that works. I did 3.4% instead of 4%, which means we are going to be 0.6% behind that route, which hopefully won't matter. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Alright, y'all, lock in. Lock in. We're on a good run. We're on a good run. Focus up. Let's go. Let me also not misclick, because that would be such a sell at this point, after we've been doing this for this long. Again, just as always, guys, massive shout out to my link. First of all, for just coordinating with me over multiple days to get this done, for building the accurate teams, and just being overall super helpful and nice. And then also for taking the time out of their day to run this with me for an extended amount of time. I very much so appreciate that. Massive shout out to the link. Let's see if we get it done. Let's see if we get it done. Looks like everything is going to plan so far. So far. Seedfire only did 3.6 on that. Whatever. Hopefully it's fine. Bro. I just want to finish at this point. Oh my god. Alright, next up is going to be the Sableye. I need to change the position if we have to FF again. But I'm not going to have to change the position because we're not going to have to FF again. Alright, Tickle? Yes. I'm going to Tickle the Terrakion. Okay, incredible. We have invaded his personal space. Gyro Ball did more than last time. That's nice, at least. Probably a high roll. Low kick is free cap. Oh, I'm gonna need to get more Jaboka berries too. My God, because we've been losing so much. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Next up is going to be Quash. Incredible. More damage going off. The Wisp goes off. Low kick goes off. Everything's looking good. We need everyone to die. We need everyone to die on this turn. Let's see. I think we're good. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay. So far, so good, chat. So far, so good. Unless we're a little bit behind on damage, which I fucking hope not. We'll see. We will see. Alright, so far everything is going to plan, though, in terms of the turn-by-turn. Hopefully we're not too far behind in damage. That is a possibility, unfortunately. That is just straight up a possibility. Okay. Here we go. Psycho Cut going off. Tickle goes off. Bulk up. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. So that all worked out perfectly. We were dodging the protect. And we are going to need Sableye and Conkeldurr to live here. That is what we need to see happen. That is what we need to see happen. That looks very good. And we do. Okay. Focus up. Keep believing, chat. Please keep believing. I know you guys can do it. Keep on believing, chat. We can do this. We can do this. I need your help. Okay. So far, so good, y'all. So far, so good. 3.8 on a low kick is glorious. Earthquakes are going off. That is going to be damage cap. Glorious indeed, chat. Glorious indeed. Okay. 2 turns away, chat. We are 2 turns away right now. We just need things to go smoothly for 2 turns and not end up being behind in damage, which I am slightly concerned about, to be honest. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Come on. Come on. Lock in. Lock in. Come on. We're good on damage? Okay, good call. Come on. No flinch. Oh, thank God. You scared me when you said that. That you can flinch. You can get flinched by the Excadrill Ironhead. That is horrifying. That is actually so scary. Okay, nice. Okay. I think we're okay. Dude. This raid is brutal, man. It is brutal. Y'all definitely got lucky because this shit is... Like, you are so unlikely to get this second try. But I'm glad that you did. On your first attempt. Takio Ishii fan. But yeah, no. There's so much shit that can go wrong. Let's see though. Let's not bring bad juju into this right now. Oh, Galley did flinch. Oh, fucking cool. Awesome. Cool. Great. Guys, I'm gonna be so for real. Don't build this fucking team. Don't. Y'all got lucky. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Don't fucking build this team. I'm gonna make a guide on it. Fucking don't watch the video. Like, like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing, chat? This is horse shit. Oh my God. Don't FF, you'll win. I really like that belief from you, Nighttown in chat. I really need that, and I really appreciate that. That's the exact thing that we need. Chat, take notice. Take notice. That's a top-tier chatter right there. That's the belief that we need. In fact, I think he might be right, because we have a Mienshao in the back. We did get the job done. Incredible. Incredible. Guys, as always, massive shout out to the Link for doing this with me. This was a long time coming. I really appreciate all the help that they were. So yes, thank you to all of those people on the top left of the screen. Let's see what we pulled. Let's see what we pulled. Here we go. Jolly? Oh, dang. 31 attack and 31 speed. W. Massive W. GG. GG. Lasagna has terrible RNG. True and real. My bad. My bad. Shout out to Italy. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's throw this into the link chat as a celebration. Where did all my keybinds go? What the fuck? What is going on? What's going on here? Someone's pulling my leg. Alright. I don't know how that happened, but that's okay. Let's, damn, that's a competitive Terrakion right there. Yeah, kind of goated. It's fairly easy, but getting bad RNG is frustrating. GG's. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I did get insanely unlucky. We've been running this for like an hour and a half. I would not say it's very easy, but we did get the job done. There we go. Let's show the fellas. Let's show the fellas Terrakions. That's not bad either. Really, the only thing that really matters is like the total IV count, because you're just gonna end up making this thing 5 times 31 anyway. So, yeah, the least amount of plume of feathers that you need to use, the better. Quickly, let's shout out some people. Let's shout out Todg, Love Huak, Joke Mina, Zhao Tao Tao, Ling Ya Feng, Kier, Roll, and Kaizan. Those are all the people credited for this strategy on the document. So thank you to those people. Thank you to those people. Yeah. Just wanted to say that. Massive shout out to the strategy that they put out. The criticism that I was making was not about the strategy. It was about the fact that this raid is insanely difficult, and it's very impressive that those people were able to put out this guide for the community to follow and beat Terrakion the best way possible, at least for the public knowledge right now, because we have been told that people are working on things behind the scenes. So hopefully we'll see better strategies come out in the future. But for the meantime, very impressive. Shout out to those people. I appreciate them linking this document so that we were able to follow along and get the job done here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that in chat. All right, GG, thank you. All right, that was cool. That was cool. But yeah, chat, don't fucking make this team. Don't fucking make this team. Wait. If you do not desperately need an OT Terrakion right now, dude, just wait. Just wait, man. Just wait. But yeah. That was fun. That was fun, man. That was fun. We're gonna do some other fun stuff on stream. We're not done yet. I'm gonna quickly fill up my water though and go to the bathroom. Job well done, chat. Job well done. Thank you for believing. Thank you for believing in chat. We really needed that. All right, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. All right. Oh, I'm back, Chad. I'm back. All right, I think we hit every edge case. Wait, I upgraded the team. Need to level up. Frowny face. We hit every edge case possible, even the Ironhead flinch. We still got the win with the Ironhead Flinch, which is nice. But yes, chat, take this as a lesson to go out there and gamble. It works every time. It works every time. Go out there and gamble. Yeah. I'm obviously joking, chat. Don't gamble. We were talking about this earlier just because, like, doing the Terrakion raid is just literally gambling. I guess I was thinking about this when I was in the bathroom. I thought it was interesting because I was talking about how, like, I don't like gambling at all. I just wanted to say, because I think that this is cool, actually, and I was kind of getting into this when I was in college. That being poker. Poker is actually, what do they call it? Shoot. A neutral game or whatever? As in, like, if you go to the casino and you gamble, you have negative expected value on all of the games that are available in the casino. Meaning that your odds of winning are lower than half, or if your odds are higher than half, your payout is adjusted to represent that. So essentially, you will lose expected value every single time that you place a bet in the casino. But yes, if you actually get good at poker, let's not put it that way. If you are better at poker than the other people at the table that you are playing with, you can actually, that's actually the only reasonable way of gambling. But either way, I definitely do not endorse gambling whatsoever. I'm just making jokes and having fun on stream. But I wanted to say that. I'm, like, very, very anti-gambling. Anyway, that was fun, chat. That was fun. Does Metacham with 28 speed IV work? I am not 100% certain. You can check this by running the calcs yourself. Just on the, like, Pokemon, on the Smogon, like, calculator. By plugging in a level 100 Metacham with 28 speed IV, max speed EVs, and the appropriate nature. And if I believe the number is 315, if your Metacham's speed stat is higher than 315, you are good to go. So as you can see, oh, just kidding. Is it under Tailwind then? Then I actually don't know. I actually don't know exactly how this would work. But yes, that's the point, is that whatever, like, multipliers are added on, if it's Tailwind or whatever, I can't even remember. But yes, after all of that stuff has happened, you have to be faster than the Terrakion, which is 315 speed. So, I don't know. You can figure that out for yourself. I do not know the answer for you. Okay, that was very fun. That was very, very fun. Again, I want to just say that because I feel like I was criticizing the strategy because it's... I mean, you guys saw. But, massive shout out to the people that wrote it, put it together, and linked it for the community to use. That is so incredible. I just wanted to clarify that I was not, like, criticizing those people. They did incredible, incredible work. And I just wanted to say that I really appreciate that. And I hope that you guys do as well. So yes, thank you to those people. I shouted them out earlier. They are linked in the document that I linked in the description. So thank you to them. But yes, for, like, my recommendation to those watching, wait. Just wait for a better strategy to come out. It will, in due time. The Stalin on the right has Sand Rush. Great call by Delibird Empire in chat. There you go. So also you have to look out for that. For my calcs, you need to be 26 speed IV. So there you go. Thank you to them for clarifying. Okay, chat. That was very fun. I had a great time. I hope that you guys did too. We are not done with the stream yet, though. There is more fun stuff scheduled today. I was actually just working on some stuff. It depends on how much time we have. I think we have enough time. Okay. We are going to actually change games real quick because I have something very fun. I have something very fun to show on stream that has been in the works for some time now, and I'm very excited about. There's a couple of things that have been in the works, but I think we're going to start... What do I want to start with, actually? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Save me 100 level training? Yeah. Okay. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Okay. I'm not going to spoil it yet. Let me pull it up, and then we will do it. Give me 2 seconds to get that pulled up. And I'm going to change stream title as well. Because we are playing a new game, chat. We are playing a new game. Let me actually quickly change stream title. But this is going to be a lot of fun. I I'm very excited for this. This has been in the works for quite some time. And today is finally the day. Oh, can you hear it in the background, chat? Can you hear it in the background? Did I not title the I just left it as my broadcast? Dude. Professional streamer, chat. Professional streamer. Holy smokes. Jesus. Whatever. Alright. Stream title is updated. If you want to spoil yourself, you can check what the title is. Okay. Couple things we gotta do real quick. Let me do this. Okay. 1 second. That is so loud. Is it on 15%, I guess? Okay. Okay, chat. Today, or I guess now, after we did the Terrakion raid, we are going to be speedrunning Minecraft with lucky blocks in the game. What should my FOB be? I think I usually play on like 100. Is that crazy? I can't remember. I don't know. I had to make like a new launcher, or I had to get a new launcher for this to run lucky blocks. So like all of my keybinds and all of that stuff is just wrong. So we're going to figure that out as we go. But yes, today, or I guess now, we are speedrunning Minecraft with lucky blocks. And I expect to be able to do it hopefully in an hour or so. But we'll see. I don't know how long this is going to take. But that's the plan. That's the plan. We're going to set it on easy difficulty because that's what people speedrun on. Don't at me. I don't care. All right, let's go. Let's go, chat. I'm excited for this. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. Okay. We just queued in. Yeah, my sense is like so high. Okay, so I'm going to need to mess around with my options a little bit. But yes. I don't know what the sense should be. I don't even know. Probably like 69%, I would guess. Nice. All right, and then there's a couple of other things. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. All right. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. Today we are speedrunning, or wait, hold on. It's like still actually kind of high. What the fuck? What did I just do? I don't know. Gosh. Let's turn this down a little bit. Say 60%. Should be good. Alright, yes. Okay, chat. Whoa, that's cool. What's that up there? My sense is like still like really high. 55? Let's go 55. Okay. Okay, we are speedrunning Minecraft with lucky blocks today. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I've seen other people do this, which made me want to try it. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just jump in. I don't think it should take super long because lucky blocks. So, yeah. I don't know. I think it's just going to be some good fun. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do, chat. Alright. I guess I can grab one more. Sure. Why not? Incredible. And then, yeah, like I said before, I had to completely make a new launcher for this. Or download a new launcher for this. So, like, we might have to mess around with settings as we go. Yeah, my keybinds don't work. Okay, let me just change that, actually. Really quick. Keybinds. Cool. And then my... I want to change my sneak. Really quick. Really quick as we're getting into this. Did I pass it? No. Huh? Huh? I like it like that. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Okay, let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We got a lot of stuff to do if we're going to beat the game in a timely manner, which I intend to beat the game in a timely manner. So let's just get going. I need to quickly grab some stone tools, which is what I'm going to do. Can I reach? No, it's fine. Just grab some. Grab some cobblestone here, and we're getting into the run. Yeah, so if you guys have never seen this before, there will be Lucky Block monuments dotted around the world, and that is what we need to find to make these Lucky Blocks. We can all, or not to make, to get them. We can also, we can also craft them as well, but I don't really intend on doing that because I don't think there's that much value in doing that. So yeah, let's just start out with some basic tools. In fact, let me just kind of switch this around. That works. You guys can get out of my hotbar. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So we got our basic tools and a crafting table and a little bit of wood. I'm gonna grab just a teeny bit more, so I hopefully won't have to grab wood for the rest of the run. I think that's probably about good. Oh, whoops. Let's not throw away our pickaxe, or our axe rather. And let's get going, chat. So yeah, I think the first thing on the list in terms of what we're gonna want to do is to just run around the world and find Lucky Blocks. Actually, I take that back. We're gonna kill some sheep. Do you have speedrunning timer? I do. Great shout. Actually, a fantastic shout. Okay, so this is gonna be slightly off because obviously I didn't start it at the start, but it's good enough. Let me pull that up. That's actually a great shout. I do actually have the speedrunning timer. Okay, it's updating right now. 2 seconds. Okay, we're good. So let's drag that. Bam. Check that out, huh? And then if I do this, how do I start it? Uh-oh. How do you start this? Start is page up? Why? Okay, whatever. And then pause is clear? Bro, what? Nah. Okay, let's make... I don't need a pause. I don't know. Start. Sure, start can be page up, I guess. That's fine. Okay. So if I do... It's not working. The pausing, stopping it isn't working. Oh, God. Okay. This doesn't work. Oh. That didn't work either. Why is this shit? Oh wait, I have to hit OK. Ah, haha. And then how do I reset it? What? Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Okay, we're in. We're in, chat. We're in. So, let's get going. And there. The timer should be started. I'm going to keep track of that. Anyway, so, first things first. I guess, yeah, we got to find a lucky block. And we also have to kill some animals. Oh, there we go. Incredible. Alright, so let's do this. I have speedrun this game before without lucky blocks, and it took me just under 2.5 hours by myself. And then I did it with Ruse. If you guys have seen any of my Minecraft videos, I do a lot of Minecraft videos with Ruse. And we got a time of just under an hour in a duo speedrun. And I cannot lie, we got pretty good RNG, and I got kind of carried because he's pretty good at Minecraft. But yes, that is the plan today. That is the plan today. Should be some fun. Timer not showing on screen. Fucking hell. Thank you for saying that. It's not. Why? I can... Oh, you bastard. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. I can speedrun it in windowed mode. That should fix it. That should fix it. Okay. Alright, we're playing in windowed mode. That's fine. I can see it on screen, actually, right now. Okay, cool. We're good now. We're good now. Thank you for saying that. All right. So, I think making a boat is probably a good idea, because that will lead us... We're also playing on the latest version. But yes, look at all these weird-ass chickens, man. But yes, if we make a boat, that will let us traverse quite quickly and hopefully be able to find them. Find some lucky blocks. And also save sprint. But yes, there should be lucky blocks in this world, because I tested it and it worked. So, it should just work. But, yeah. Anyway. With that said, let's go. Let's get off to our adventure. I got a bald spot on my head? That's wild. Why are they doing me like that? Why can I not? Okay, no, we can. Okay, so yes, we're going to want to boat around and look for lucky blocks. Actually, I'm going to quickly grab these pigs. There's a lot of pigs over here. I might as well just grab them. So let's do that, chat. Oh my lord. Okay. I'm selling. Oh, I'm selling, chat. Okay. Hold on. Let me just quickly grab these pigs. My sense is a little bit higher than I would like, I think. There's so many. Okay, yeah. This is good. This is going to be all the food that we're going to need for the run. So that is incredible. Oh, not a crit. Okay. That's fine. Dude. Okay. And there's cow. Okay, yeah. No, this is good, actually. This is good. We're going to quickly grab some food. This is going to be very, very useful for us. We can also get food out of the lucky blocks, I guess. So we don't have to go crazy on this. But they are right here, so I feel like it would be a waste not to just do this. You know? Okay. Cool. Let's go. Let's get back in our boat, and let's keep just kind of traversing here. I don't think the lucky blocks can spawn in the water, but this will just like allow us to traverse a lot of ground quickly and find some. It should be pretty obvious when we find some, because they're like kind of it's like a monument, you know what I mean? Because I've never seen this before. It's a pretty cool mod. It's a pretty cool mod. I saw Joe Bart do this, which made me want to do it. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, see right there, right in front of us. You see that? That is what they look like. So yes, I think staying on the water is a good idea. And we are going to grab these lucky blocks. Also, they can kill me, I'm realizing now, which would be kind of tragic if that were to happen before I made a bed. I don't have... I have one piece of wool? Yeah. Well... Alright. I don't think you need a... Oh! Okay, so we got lucky. So that was our first lucky block. Incredible. So that's very nice. We'll take it. Should I cook up some food? I don't think I need to cook yet. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. See if we can find any more. They shouldn't spawn, like, on top of each other. So we probably have a little ways to go until we see the next one. Oh, there's a village over here? Okay, hold on, wait. Wait, good seed, chat. Good seed. Good seed. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna grab some beds. Both for the Ender Dragon and also to set spawn when we break new lucky blocks. So even if it kills us, it doesn't really matter. There's also a bunch of hay around here. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on, wait. Let me just... Okay. So let me lock in real quick. Let me lock in. We want to do like this. Oh, I need more cobble. Okay, incredible. Let me grab a little bit of cobble here. And we'll be off to the races, chat. I'm going to make some furnaces and smelt up this food. And, yeah. Should be off to the races. Alright, that's probably good on cobble. Let me just kind of get out of here. Incredible. And, okay, so let's put this down. Right there is good. Let's grab these. Awesome. I'm going to grab 2. I don't think I need 3. I'm going to put this down here and here. And then I'm going to cook this, which will give us charcoal. Yes. That's fine. Like that. Okay, cool. So that's going to cook. I'm going to also, while that's going, we are going to do this. And grab a hoe. And grab this wool. All right, chat. We're already off to a great start here. We're already off to a great start. Incredible. I don't think we're going to really stick around at this village now that I'm thinking about it. Because there's nothing here that I need. I need to just fish for lucky blocks. Oh, the beds, the beds. Yeah, we're going to grab beds, but that's it, and then we're going to leave. Alright, so let me grab these and throw that over here and get that cooking. And then I guess I can go and grab beds while I'm waiting. I don't need I don't need to get rid of this stuff yet. Okay, let's go. Let's grab some beds while we're waiting for that stuff. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure I make it back in time to set up the next... Okay, I mean, I'll take potatoes in a bundle. I guess that's fine. And a bed. Awesome. Hello, gentlemen. At ease. At ease, boys. Alright, let's quickly go back. I'm going to start up the rest of the meat, and then we will continue looting. I also could have made the furnaces closer, but it is what it is. Alright, cool. So yeah, let me grab, like... Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that, and let's do that. And that's fine. Alright, cool. I'll grab the steak too. Why not? Okay, cool. Let's eat that. Oh my gosh. And grab some more beds. And then we're going to get back into the ocean and keep looking around. Oh, there's another lucky block. Okay, wait. My stuff is kind of far away. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So what we're going to do... I don't need to kill that stuff. We're good on that. Emeralds I'll take, and I guess I can take bread too. Sure. I mean, we have more than enough food. We're fine now. Move. I'm gonna grab that. Thank you. Hello, golem. I also don't really need to kill the iron golem. There's not really a point in me doing that. Oh, there's a book. I don't mind that. I don't need leather anymore then if I have a book. So let me just throw that out. And the feathers as well. Alright, let me quickly grab this monument. And then we'll come back for my stuff. And then we'll get a move on again. Let's do that. So if I go over here, grab this bed. And then put it down and set my spawn. Oh, it's set. Okay. Then I come over here and mine this block. A bunch of droppers. Okay, so that's actually decent because this is how you make lucky blocks is with droppers. So I'm actually going to keep that. Okay, cool. Let's grab the bed and let's carry on. How many beds do I have? Not that many. Okay, we're going to keep looting beds. And yeah, I might just sleep. That might be a decent idea with all the mobs around. Hard to say. Hard to say, chat. Hard to say. It's not that hard to say. I should go to sleep. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay, let's sleep, and then let's keep looting beds, and we'll carry on our way. Carry on our way, and try to get this game done in a timely fashion. I don't know how successful we're going to be, but I don't know. You can at least try. Alright, cool. Give me that. Thanks. Okay. Keep it pushing. I don't need, like, more hay bales than I already have. I think we're good. What have we got in here? I already looked in here? No, I didn't. Give me that bed. Thanks. Move. Okay, you know what? I don't know if this actually can break the stand or not. Okay, let me take this too. Yes, awesome. Okay, so, if you guys don't know, if you trade with villagers that have a brewing stand as their, like, job, they can give you ender pearls. So that can be quite good for finishing the game, if you guys don't know. Okay, cool. So, awesome. I'm going to head back over, grab the rest of our food, and then we're going to head out. And I'm probably going to bundle up the food and then do a little bit of sorting of the inventory, I think. It's probably a good idea. And we'll get going on this speedrun. It's not going to be the fastest time in the world, obviously, but it's just something fun to do after we beat Terrakion. And I enjoy Minecraft, and I haven't played it in a while, so there you go. Okay, chicken, sticks, pork chops, mutton. That'll do. All right. That's good. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, throw some stuff out and manage the inventory. So let's do that. I'll leave the steak out for now. I guess we can load up that stuff too. I want this all at the top. That's good. Got a bunch of just random gar. Let's put that in the bundle. Stone axe can get burnt too, actually. Oh. I can't burn this? Okay, whatever. Okay, let's just do that, I guess. It's fine. We'll have to just get more wood. That's okay. Awesome. Grab that. Wait for this stuff to cook. Go in the bundle. Cool. Cool. Just gonna put all the random shit in the bundle. The furnaces can go in there too. I don't need the stone axe anymore. I don't need this anymore. And I don't need this anymore. And this doesn't need to be in my hotbar. I can get dirt, I guess. Okay, cool. Ready to go. Ready to go. Let me grab the boat. And we're off to the sea yet again. Whoops. We are off to the races here, chat. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good so far. I mean, we've got food. We've got a diamond axe. It's not bad. I would love to grab some armor before we head to the nether. Oh, no, that was one we already got, yeah. I would love to find some armor before we go to the nether. That would be helpful. I can also crank up my render distance. I don't know how much that's going to help, though, if I'm being honest. Oh, there's another one right over there. Awesome. Yeah, we're just going to keep farming these lucky blocks for the time being. That is the plan. Oh, thanks for that. Give me that boat. Thank you. So let's do that. Let's keep it pushing. Keep farming these lucky blocks. There's a horse there. I don't think we need that. Okay. A bunch more cows and stuff. I think we're pretty good on food, though. I think we're pretty good on food. At least for now. Again, we can get food from lucky blocks, so... Let's just see what we get. Oh, that scared me. That actually scared the shit out of me. Okay. But we got lucky. We got lucky. Hold on, that scared the shit out of me. Hold on a second here. Turn this down. Just turn, like... Or hold on, wait. Crank everything up a little bit, and then just turn everything down. Because it's all loud. Okay, that's fine. That made me jump. Holy smokes. Okay. So we've got some good loot. That's incredible. I think we just jump back in the water and keep it going. I think we just jump back in the water and keep it going. Oh. Oh. Okay. I am going to put my render distance up, actually, too. Yeah. Render distance. These can go up to 16. That should be fine. That should be fine. PC should be able to handle that. Okay. We'll keep looking around for more lucky blocks. See another village. I don't need anything else from the village. I already have my beds. We grab... Oh. Okay. We already grabbed more than enough hay. We don't need any of that stuff. What I need is more lucky blocks, I think. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, what I need is more lucky blocks. I think we're already doing pretty well. I mean, we're 14 minutes in. We're not in the nether. But I mean, guys, this is the latest version. So there are piglin brutes in bastions. If you guys know what that means, it means I'm cooked. So I would like to really gear up quite a bit before I do that. Definitely gonna need a lava bucket. I have 13 iron, which isn't bad. Let's keep just boating around and looking around our surroundings, trying to find useful things. Which I think is really just going to be lucky blocks. Good morning, may I ask a question? Of course, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. You can't make it through that, really? Okay, we're good to go. This is a dead end. This is just not what we need right now. Grab that. And let's keep going, chat. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I kind of want to get to the high ground, see if we can, like, get some more visibility here on this map. I'd like to know if there are any good strategies for growing Crystalia other than the Three Musketeers method. Yeah, there are other strategies, but the Three Musketeers is by far the best, and I would highly recommend that. If you're going to bother making the team, just make that one. But yes, you can just look that up. I mean, I know that there was, Call Me Sensei had linked to strat in the past, but I believe they might have just completely updated to Three Musketeers. I mean, it's just the Three Musketeers strategy is the best. But yes, there are other resources you can find if for some reason you don't want to make that, but I would highly recommend just making that one. Also, you have to consider that you have to do it with 3 other people or 3 other alt accounts that you're running yourself, and you will be hard-pressed to find a link for anything but the Three Musketeers strat at this point in time. Where is the next lucky block? I'm not seeing it anywhere, chat. I'm not seeing it. Not good. I guess we just kind of head back out into the water. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna also get rid of this sand. I don't need that. Alright, let's head back out into the water, see if we can find any lucky block monuments. That's really all we're going for right now. I think that's probably makes the most sense of what I should be doing. Also, if we find a lava pool, we can maybe go to the nether. I just don't think we're ready for that, though, if I'm being honest. Yes, bro. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. I am not seeing anything. Okay, we found a ruined portal. Maybe it's time for the nether. I don't know, chat. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the greatest idea in the world. If we're being real. But I'm not seeing anything else. Feels like the game wants me to go to the nether. Okay. Flint and steel and a gold pick. Which is good at least. And gold boots, actually. That's not bad. Alright. Let's, at least make a bucket. At the very least, we should be making a bucket here. I should put that there. Stuff can go away. Alright, is there obsidian down here? There is. That is useful. I should put that there. Hold on. Let's take a look here. Okay, there is obsidian there. So we only need one. Okay, so we can make the ender portal right now. So I should probably just do that. And that is going to be the portal made. Okay, and then if I do that and that, there you go. Question is, do we want to do that right now? And I'm feeling like the answer is hell no. But I don't see a better thing to do. Oh my god, I don't really see a better thing to do. I have 8 diamonds. I do have a book. I could make... No, I can't make a... Well, I could make a pickaxe. I don't have enough gear, bro. I don't have enough gear for the... Like, I'm gonna die if I go in this. I know for a fact that that's going to happen. I mean, I could set my... I mean... Chat, I have such a bad feeling about this. I have such a bad feeling about this. Let's make sticks. I mean, I have such a bad feeling about this. But whatever, man. We gotta make progress in this game. Alright, let's just do this. And then that also means that I can grab... Oh, what? That I can grab this, which is nice. And I can grab 4 obsidian for an enchantment table, which is also nice. So we'll do it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I do not know about this. I think we'll be okay. Dude, piglin brutes are no joke, chat, and I do not know how to navigate the nether, or the nether bastions. Hey, Loza, on your next crest recapture cooldown, are you going to run it with me? Want to see which player to make for it? Yeah, I'm down to run it with you. Shoot, I don't remember off the top of my head which position I've made. I wish I could tell you that. I do have a video on it, though. So, I guess you could, like, in the video, it's obvious which position I am if you wanted to check. But I'm down to run it with you, for sure, on recapture. But I don't remember off the top of my head which position I had made. Okay, I have enough obsidian here for a, oh wait, how do I check what's in here? Wait, I don't know how to do that. How do I? That is what I needed. Okay, cool. So that works, I guess. Like so and like so. Bam. Okay, we'll take it, I guess. I don't have a lot of stuff left. 3 diamonds left. Can make a chest piece. I can make gold legs. Guess I'm making gold armor. That is such a feels bad moment, chat. That is actually such a feels bad moment. But it is what it is. Okay. Let's enchant this stuff, I guess. Prot 1, we'll take it. Oh, not the gold block. No, thanks. Prot 2, hell yeah. And Prot 1. Alright, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. So, boom, boom, boom. Alright, we at least have some armor, which is better than no armor. And I have, like, no blocks to work with, though. Let me just do that. Keep this stuff all together. Put this shit away. Okay. Yeah, not stoked about how this... Not stoked about this, if I'm being real. If I'm being real, guys. Okay, whatever. Let me put that down. Is there any lava left? Ooh, I should not have let all of the lava... Alright, whatever, man. I mean, right? Whatever. Let's grab this. Let's grab my crafting table and let's go. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. I don't feel good about this, man. I didn't make a shield. I don't even have enough wood for a shield. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to quickly just grab this lava. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. So, let's do that. Okay. Let me grab this lava. If I can grab it. Okay, cool. So, at least we have that. I'm going to also put the boat here. Guys, what are the odds I hit a boat clutch if I'm falling to my death? Probably low, if we're being honest. Probably low. But I might as well give myself the opportunity to succeed. I also have the hay bales if I want to just, like, be a pussy about it. But it's not really how I roll. Alright, so, okay, wait. So I actually do know some tech for this, which I could do if I remember how to do it. F3 and G. Yes, incredible. Okay, so then I have to do... what is it, bro? F3 and 1? Oh, I'm actually the goat. Okay, hold on a second. Which one is it? Tick? Level? Yes! It's actually that. Okay, wait. So... what am I looking for again? Fuck, I can't remember. We're trying to fish for a fortress or a bastion. I believe I did this right. And then I just kind of run around until I see this update. I can also spam my render distance way up. Also, what? What? Where am I? Minus 221, 60, 106. Okay. Chat, remember those numbers. If I don't make it out of here alive. There's a lot of shit on the screen right now. My apologies. I'm looking for... okay, wait. Let me just crank my render distance up. Is that going to break my game? I think we're okay. Okay, so there is not... oh my god, there is not a bastion. You guys are horrifying, the sounds that you make. There is not anything around for 32 chunks, which is like horrible luck. Alright, whatever. We are in the minus positive quadrant, so that is where I should go. Is minus positive. So let's do that. Wait, so let me pull that back up. So hang on a second. So no, this way is mine. No. Bro, what? This way? Okay, this way is minus. And this way is positive, so I want to go this way. No, I want to go this way. Okay, I want to go this way. This is my best chances of finding something, is this way. Little speedrun tech for you guys. Wow, I'm so fucking good at this game. Who could have guessed? Okay. Hello, skeleton. I don't really want to fight you on soul sand. And I'm out of food. Let me just eat this. I don't even have a shield, chat. Like, this is such bad news. Alright, well, we got him, I guess. Okay, let's keep going. I am precariously floating over a massive lava pit, which is just incredible. So, that's fun. Let's turn this shit down again, so my computer doesn't kill me. Okay. Actually, just kidding. I need to be able to see in the nether. We're just gonna have to go on that. That's fine. Bro. So, this is my predicament, chat, is I need to go that way. And the game doesn't really want me to go that way, it looks like. It's not cooperating, y'all. It's not cooperating. Holy smokes. I don't really like the look of this, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I am not a fan of what is happening right now. I am not a fan of this. Okay. Whatever. I'm supposed to go this way. Let me just hold crouch in case something unlucky were to happen to me. And let's keep it pushing. Also, if I can turn up the brightness, that would be incredible. No? No. No brightness. Alright, well, fuck. We're gonna have to deal with some dark nether for a little bit, chat. I would have put on full bright mod, but like I said, I had to make a completely, or download a completely new launcher to run Lucky Block, so here we are, chat, here we are. Let's keep looking for anything that's interesting. Can F3 again. Yeah, that's awesome. I believe I did that right. The F3 trick, I believe I did that right. There's a lucky block in the nether? Well, that is like such a recipe for disaster, guys. This could be run ending if I pick this up. I'm going to, but this could genuinely be run ending. I don't know how I feel about that. What was it? Diamond horse armor? Did he give me a saddle? No. Just some garbage. Incredible. My inventory is full of absolute horse shit. Fun. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. I think we were supposed to still be going in this direction. Yeah. Okay. Dude, where are they? Oh, there's something up there? Is there something up there? That's a okay, there's a okay. So we got the bastion, which I'm like so nervous about, man. This is just only gonna go poorly if we're being real, guys. This is just only going to go poorly. But fuck it, I guess, right? And look at all these mobs around me. This is just great. I'm gonna get shot into the fucking... Alright, let me come down here. Bro, this is gonna... Alright, I will take this. There's water in the nether. Holy smokes, chat. We're cheating. I'm actually hacking. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this iron. This is actually very useful. God, should I pop it? Oh, I'm like, I don't like this. Okay, I'm alive. Oh my God, chat. I'm alive, believe it or not. Jesus, man. Throw out this pressure plate. No, dude, I need... How do you, like, pick what you're getting from the bundle, man? How... Okay, fine. Fuck it, whatever. 3 steak, sure. Don't shoot me, skeleton. Okay. Dude, this is, like, actually... Like, I'm horrified right now. I am genuinely horrified right now. Alright, let's go up. What are the odds for lucky and unlucky blocks? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's a piglin brood. Fucking great. Okay. So this is what we were worried about, chat. So what I can do, though, is that. Incredible. I didn't even have to do anything. His dumbass fell in the lava. Dude, I am, like, actually scared. I am actually scared right now. Okay, if I do that, I can mine this. They should start to freak out at me because I just... Ah! Oh, God. Oh, that was close. No, that was actually so close to death. Oh, my Lord. Okay. We're fine, though. Nah, that's crazy. No, that's actually crazy. I see you always like to gamble, yeah. Okay, I see a brute over there. This guy is gonna troll me so bad. I think I have to kill that guy. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm out of blocks. Nah, this is like, and there's a ghast. Nah, I'm actually cooked, chat. Like, I'm actually cooked. Like, I'm cooked. Let's be real. This is, I'm so fucking cooked. Okay, there's a couple things I can do. One of which is this. Awesome. So that guy's not going to shoot me anymore. Dude, oh my God, this is not good. This is, like, not good at all. Oh, the guy just shot at me. He missed. Bozo. Bozo. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. Hang on. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. I have 2 gold blocks from the bastion so far. I have no... Dude, I have no blocks, man. There's a... Oh, there's a guy in there. Chat, this is, like, not what you want, like, at all. Well, I mean, technically it is. I just don't know what I'm doing, I guess is a better way of putting it. Chat, I am so scared right now. Okay, I'm on top. No one's mad at me up here. I don't want to mess around with the lucky blocks anymore. I can't help it. I can't help it. Blocks. Wait, and it's obsidian. Wait, that was goated. Wait, that was actually goated. I have no blocks. Okay, awesome. Okay, so if I knew where to go, I would dig directly to the gold and, like, grab that. I don't know where to go. So I can't do that. What is all the way down there, man? Holy smokes. What are you guys working with over here, man? You guys got a whole facility. Goodness gracious. Bro, where are the gold blocks, man? Oh, I'm so going to die doing this. I mean, it's just it's just guaranteed, but I have to try. I have to try. This is a guaranteed death. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Let's try to be smart about this. So it looks like if I dig down in this area... Yeah. Dude, this place is so big. There's brutes. That's a brute. So the normal piglins are fine. The brutes will aggro on me, and they do an insane amount of damage. And I do not have a shield. Like, this guy's chill. He's just coming to say hello. What's up, buddy? Problem is that I am... They can probably pathfind to me, can't they? The brutes can probably pathfind to me right now. Which is so scary. Okay, wait. I see the gold down there. Chat. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all, man. Okay, hold on, wait. Give me blocks. Dude, I have no blocks either. Like, oh, fucking hell. Alright, we gotta try. We gotta try. This is how you beat the game. Is you gotta go grab this gold and trade it with them. I have to try. I have to try. This is, like, actually so sketchy, though. Alright. Dude, that dude is... Alright, hold on. Let's do this. This is fine, right? If I boat here? I don't know, actually. Low-key. Alright, let's put the boat down. Alright, we're good. Okay, I'm still alive. No one has come to kill me, which is awesome. I need blocks, dude. I mean, I don't have any. I don't have any. Cool. That guy's over there. He's watching. He's keeping a keen eye out. Okay, chat. Here we go. I'm gonna boat down there and then get out of my boat and pillar up. That is what we are going to do. Okay. He's not aggroed on me. Oh, yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Alright, we're good. He can't get to me. I'm gonna grab that boat. I can't reach it. Fuck. Alright, just give me this. Oh, dude. Yeah, there he is down there. Being a dick. Oh my god. Dude, this is like actually scary. Give me these blocks back. I am like so low on blocks. I need everything I can get. Oh, dude, I'm genuinely scared. I'm genuinely scared. Okay, there's the gold right there, but he's on top of it. I can pull a little move like that. I can pull one of those moves. He's dying. I think I got him. God. There's a Magmicube spawner down there too, which I'm going to need to destroy. Dude. Like, I'm cooked. Like... Alright. New plan, we're going down. Oh my god. Dude, there's two... Do I just start digging the block? Huh! I almost fell. I actually almost fell in the lava. Alright, hold on. Get these guys out of here. Oh my god. As long as no brutes come down, we're okay. I can deal with the magmas. Like, this is fine. If the brutes come, I'm so cooked, though. I'm so cooked if the brutes come. Dude, can we not? Can you guys... No. Don't push me in lava, please. Bro. Can you not? Bro, it's the little guys that are hitting me. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Stop! Oh my god. Okay. Screw you guys, man. Okay, I mean, they can huh. Stop that. No, stop that, man. That is not funny or cool. I know you youngins like to act up, but that is not cool, man. That is not cool. Stop that. Dude, there's so many of them. Stop hitting me, please. You're gonna hit me in the fucking lava, I know it. Dude. Okay. Dude, I'm getting comboed. I'm actually getting comboed. Chat. Stop hitting me. You little bastards. Come here. Yeah, you like that? Screw you guys. Okay, so I know... Okay, hold on, wait. I need food. Why am I... Like, what are we doing, guys? Why am I holding on to all this random garbage? I don't need this. I need that. Put this back. Okay. Fucking hell. I need blocks, too. I don't have anything. Oh, my God. Okay, wait. Stop. Can you guys not? Okay. This is what we're gonna do, guys. This is what we're gonna do. I am going to loot these blocks. Or, yeah, these gold blocks. Come here. Come on. The brutes don't seem to be able to get to me, at least as of right now. I know that they can drop on top of you from above, which is horrifying. Like drop bears. For any of my Canadian followers out there. Yeah, man. I don't like this at all. Alright, I think it's just time to go. It's time to go. Ready? Let me change this real quick. I don't need that. I don't need that. Alright, we gotta go. Gold block, prot 2. Sweeping edge. I mean, I'm gonna take this. Oh, prot 4. How did I miss that? I will keep that, though. Okay, that was actually goated items. That was actually goated items. Okay, no one has dropped on me. Somehow. They're all going to get pissed off at me when I start mining these blocks, though. Alright, go. Fuck it. Yeah, they're coming, dude. They're coming. Oh my God. Can you stop? Gimme. I need to get this shit quick. Okay. No. No, do not hit me in the lava, you little bastard. Okay. They do not seem to be able to reach me as of right now. Which is nice. What to do, chat? What to do? I probably have enough to trade. I can dig into the wall. I can dig into the wall. I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be a little dark, chat. I understand that. I apologize. I'm trying to not die, so please understand. This is so dangerous, bro. I don't want to be here at all. I don't want to be here, man. I want to leave now. I would like to leave now. I am going to dig through the wall, and we made our way out, which is glorious. Please no one shoot me off the edge of the... Okay. Alright, cool. We are on the edge, which is actually a good thing, I think. I'm going to make my way up to the top, and I'm going to trade with these piglins their own gold. That is what we call money moves, chat. Take note. No need for Econ 101. Just steal people's gold and trade it back to them. That is the way we do it, chat. That is the way we do it. Don't mean to spoil you on how the world works, but welcome to the big leagues, chat. Okay, so that is horrible. No, we're good. We're good. We're gonna put that block there. I don't know, guys. What about... No, you can go in there. Can I pick this stuff up? Yeah, I need blocks, so let me make sure I'm grabbing this stuff, actually. I would like some extra blocks. So, we'll take it. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna throw you out. Okay, cool. Huh? I don't need the gold. I don't need the gold boots, dude. I'm good. Thank you. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm locked. I'm locked. I'm so locked right now. So, all I need to do... Okay. I think we're good. Guys, I think we're good. I don't know. How far are we to the top? I don't need... I mean... Dude, Alright, let's go up. Let's go up. Just go up. I don't know, dude. It's so sketchy. Let's go up. Guys, I'm serious. Like the newest version of Minecraft, the bastions are no joke. If you guys watch speedruns or whatever, and you think like, oh, like whatever, you just run in there. No, you're wrong. I'm just telling you, you're just wrong. That is not how the bastions work in the newest version. The piglin brutes are insane. Like they are so. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. We made it to the top. There's no pigs up here. Dude, all the brutes are like, I'm just not going over there. Do you guys see 4 brutes over there? I'm not going over there. Oh my god, I don't want to fall down either. Jeez. I need to get to a piglin though. I do need to get to a piglin. So I'm low key like kind of I need to go down. Are we okay? We're okay. Okay, I want to stay as high up as possible, and then nothing can drop down on me. And I just need 1 piglin, that's it. Oh, this is scary. I only need 1, dude. Dude, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, man. I just need 1 of you little bastards. That's it. Please, bro. Dude, I am so scared right now. I'm genuinely so scared right now. I'm scared for my life. Holy smokes, chat. Let me switch these blocks too. Make sure I have enough blocks in my inventory. Okay, I think we have to keep going down until we find one. Okay. Oh my god, there's a brute right there. Hold on, this is actually perfect. We're just gonna kill him. Okay, awesome. 1 brute dead. Dude, I hear the skeletons too. They can shoot me into the lava. Just like so not ideal. Alright, hold on. Okay. I saw one down there. He shouldn't be mad at me. I just don't know if there's any brutes down there or not. Let me just do this. Let's not have that happen, thanks. Are we okay? Are we okay? God, this is so scary. Okay, I need 1 of you guys. Or a couple is fine. Where are you guys running off to? No, I need you guys to be, like, kind of in a hole. Let's do this. This is a strat, chat. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, I don't want the back exposed. Okay. If I dig a pit for these guys... No, it's just... I could do it by building myself up, actually. That still works. I just need to put blocks like so. Okay. No, see, that's the problem, is you guys can't... No, you need to not be here. You need to go down. Okay, cool. I trapped 1. I've got 1. Trade that. There. Have fun with that. Get in there. God, they're so scary. This way they can't reach me. They can reach the hole though. There's a piglin brute right there, dude. We've got 2 piglins trading. More are welcome. Yeah, dude, there's a piglin brute looking at me, man. God. Okay, another one jumped in. That'll speed things up. More are welcome if you guys would like to come. I think we got them, though. These were the 3 I was targeting. I might just seal it up. I did just see an ender pearl come out. So if I... Hold on. If I throw something out of my inventory... Or I guess just put that there. I would keep it... No, I don't need string. Well, I can use it for a bow. Let's put that in, too. I don't really need gravel. I'll take the arrows. I mean, I'll take the arrows. I'll take that too, actually. Don't need that. So, you know what? If I just jump in with you guys, that would probably make things go smoother. Also, how much can I do? No, actually, that was a mistake. Let me throw the boots on the ground. I don't need that. Oh, that's not gonna... Yeah. Alright. Don't need leather. Hang on, let me just craft this back up, actually. Can I put that in there? It's full now, okay. For some blocks, I don't need that. Okay, we did pick up the ender pearls. We did pick up the ender pearls, at least. What do I want to get rid of? I don't know. I kind of want everything in my inventory right now. I guess this is the lowest block count we have. But this would just be... this. I mean, just throw that out. Alright, all we need is ender pearls. Let me... hold on. Throw you guys back that. Have a blast with it. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need that. Yeah, this is all the garbage I threw out. Water bottle, I'm good. Okay, we will take that. I will take that. So, also, if I could... I would like to leave. Okay. Cool. I just lost my crafting table like an idiot. Okay, that's okay. Guys, we're cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking. I do need that crafting table, though. Alright, fine. We're coming back down. What do I not need? What do I not need? I guess the charcoal. Just craft it into blocks in case I wanted to pick it up. I don't need that. Okay, I have the gold on me. Bruh. Okay, I got my crafting table back. Let me put that there. Let me craft this up into ingots. No? Okay, that's fine. Is that it? Did you guys trade everything? Hang on. Alright, you guys have fun with that. I just gave the dude diamond boots, it's kind of funny. Okay. Oh my gosh. Bro, what do I want to throw out, man? What do I want to throw out, man? I don't know. I don't want to get rid of my boat. What do I want to throw out? You know what? Low-key, I don't need 2 things of gravel. That's okay. Okay, hold on. I do want to go up, though. Alright, let me just wait. We just wait, chat. We just wait. We just wait. Inventory is super full. I got a bunch of blocks, though, now, which is nice. And we just let these guys kind of go at it. We just let these guys kind of go at it. You guys can have the rest. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna just pop this. I don't need this many fire res pots. Low key, maybe that was a mistake, actually. Maybe I could have used those. Let me just jump down with them again. Okay, we did get 3 fire res pots. I think that's good, though. I don't need more than 3. I don't need more than 3. 27 arrows. I don't need the fire charges. Another one? I don't think we need that much fire resistance, dude. I mean, we'll take it over the splash pod, I guess. Okay, we did get 2 more ender pearls. We're still, like, lacking on ender pearls, man. Are you guys done trading? Is that it? Is that really it? Oh, I picked up the gold. Here, have it back. This is all the garbage I threw out already. I picked up the gold again. This is seeming to be... I think I have to just let him kind of go for a little bit, guys. I think I have to let him kind of just go. Let's get out. Okay. We gotta let these guys just go for a little bit here. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. And then we gotta go get blaze rods. It's already been an hour? Shit. Well. Whatever. Whatever, man. We're not getting the pearl trades that we need, unfortunately. So, what are you gonna do? We are getting blocks, though, which is very nice. I'm gonna probably get rid of the gravel. I think the gravel is, like, a bad block. And the netherite bricks is not good, either. Might as well craft this up. Oh, whoops. We are gonna have a lot of iron, though. If I pick it up. Bro, why do I keep doing that? Alright. Did I get over a stack of arrows? I'll take another stack of arrows. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. I'll take another stack of arrows, man. I definitely do not need this much string, but I guess we'll keep it for now. I'll keep that over the gravel, dude. I don't need this much gravel, or this much soul sand. I definitely don't need soul sand. That gravel's pretty bad. Oh my goodness gracious. Did you guys finish trading it? Really? That's it? Bro. Is that it? Is that actually it? No way. I have 6 ender pearls from all of that. Really? You guys are useless, man. Honestly. That's a joke. Oh, that's kind of a joke. Okay, fine. No, stay in there. Alright, well, I got some fire res, some string, some blocks, and 6 ender pearls, and a bunch of arrows, actually. I guess it wasn't that useless, but that was not the most useful thing in the world, for sure. That was certainly not the best. Certainly not the best. Let's grab my chest, or my... Okay, whatever, let's go, man. We gotta get out of here, man. We are in... negative positive. We gotta get to a different coordinate. Do I still have my boat? I do, thankfully. So let's head down. And I gotta make my way to the fortress. Okay, I gotta make my way to the fortress, chat. which is in a different quadrant. So not that way. That way would work. Alright, I gotta go this way. I gotta go this way. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. Let's make sure I have some blocks ready to go. Oh, okay. Alright, let's make sure we have some blocks ready to go. I do have fire res potions, which is very nice, actually. These skeletons are going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, I got my axe, which is pretty juicy. Bruh. I'm hearing gas, and I do not like the sound of that, man. I do not like the sound of those ghasts. Okay. Oh my god. Get me up, please. Okay, let's go. There's a ghast there. I'll kill it if it shoots me. It's just gonna ignore me, it looks like. That's fine as well. You go on your merry way, and I'll go this way. Alright, me and the ghast have an understanding. A bit of a truce, if you'd say. If you will. Okay. Okay, guys. We went to the Bastion. It wasn't insanely successful, I will say. Because we are on the latest version, not the free version where it's just like you queue up and you beat the game. Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me just do this in a corner, I guess. No. Do I really need to keep these furnaces in this bundle? I don't know. Okay, well, I got bread at least. Okay. We got some food at least. Alright, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Jeez. This is not the right way. This is not the right way that I need to go. Another lucky block. Chat, I don't want to do it, man. But at the same time, yeah, I do. Oh. Is that a sponge? No thanks. Alright, whatever, man. This is the only way that we can, like, go, so let's just go this way. Hello. Oh, juked, idiot. Oh, idiot. Alright, we'll let you guys kind of deal with each other. Alright. Yeah, I'm good on that. Thanks, though. I'm good on that. You leave me alone, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should be going this way. Yes, I should be. Oh my god. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going, guys. We're gonna head to this quadrant. Which is negative this way. And hopefully we find a fortress. That's what we're looking for. Another fortress is what we are looking for. Please stop shooting at me. Bastard. I should probably go up, right? I don't know. Wow. Dude, it's just like, it's so annoying to traverse in the nether. It honestly is. It's such a pain in the ass. I think I go up. I don't know. Up, it's up or down. Do I really want to be down? I don't know, maybe. I have fire res. Holy shit, we're gaming, chat. Alright, let's get out of here. I was half thinking that the fire res was gonna run out as soon as I jumped down. Yep, it just ran out. Okay. Fun. What are you guys doing? This is really a dead end? Hold on. Dude. Dude, I don't like this at all, chat! Oh my god. Alright, I'm saving the rest of my fire res for when we actually see the fortress. Dude. Oh my god. Parkour? Or gaming? Okay, we just need to go that way. Just need to go that way. Okay. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go, dude. Oh my god, let's just go. Let's just go. Okay. We're already an hour in. Which kind of sucks. I'm, again, somehow low on blocks. How has this happened? How has this happened? Okay. Let's go. Okay, so if I run in this direction long enough, I should at least see a fortress. Okay, we are in negative. I would want to go this way, though, right? Yes. Because I'm kind of far out on the one negative coordinate. So we would prefer to go this way, and we should see a fortress eventually. Or, I mean, another bastion, there's a chance for that. I'm hoping it's not. Another bastion, and well, we will see a structure of some sort by going this way. Which is the important part. Dude, I hate the nether so much. I hate the nether so much. I actually do. Alright, whatever, bro. Let's just go. I didn't enchant my pickaxe, I'm just realizing now. It's fine, dude. It's okay. Okay. I'm not seeing anything, bro. It's just void. It's just void. I feel like we should kind of go that way, though. Fucking hell, man. I can dig around it. Alright, incredible gameplay, chat. Let's just dig around the lava, bro. I can't be fucked to deal with this right now. Okay, awesome. There's a strider with a saddle down there. I don't have a carrot and a stick, though. Alright, I need to get over there. I need to get over there. Let's just go. Let's just go. And I still need... I only have half of my pearls. Which is, like, actually a problem. I only have half of my pearls. Dude, it's so hard to see in the nether. Everything just looks the fucking same. It's just red. It just looks like hell. Not chill, man. Not chill. Alright, we're good. For now, we're good. For now, we're good. Just keep going this way. How far are we? We're kind of getting there. I need to go that way, too. Okay, whatever. Let's just go. Oh my god, that's a hoglin. I hate the sound of that. That is a terrible sound to hear. Oh, okay. Actually, let's just go this way. Whoa. Okay. Hold on, we're getting out of the another wart biome. Which is nice at least. Alright, whatever. Let's just go. Let's just go. I actually hate this, dude. Okay, cool. I don't have to. I can just... I actually clutched the boat clutch. Holy smokes. Chat, I'm gaming. Okay, cool. Oh, we found it. Okay, I wasn't sure. It was like, it's kind of hard to see, dude. Okay, we found the fortress. This is actually really nice. I'm glad that we didn't find another bastion. Okay, so all I gotta do is find the spawner and pop my fire res, and we should be good to go. I also have to make sure, yeah, I have room in my inventory. Okay. Now, I used to know a little bit about where the spawner was most likely to be based on certain things, and I don't remember any of that shit, so we're just gonna probably blind... Dude, it is so dark. Dude, it is so dark. I wish I had Fulbright on again. New launcher. No mods except for Lucky Block, so we're gonna have to deal with it. Hold on, there was something about if you... I don't know. We're just gonna have to run around. We're just gonna have to run around. Just gonna run around it. Wait. Oh. Hold on a second. Let's do that. You can queue that away. Let's eat my bread real quick. Alright. Let's go. Let's whoop some ass, chat. Let's whoop some ass. We got a bit of fire res on our hands here. So we can kind of just pull up on them. Yo, I'm at 4 rods already. Does this thing have fortune on it or looting? Are you looting? You're looting 3. Okay, yo, this axe is actually goated. That we got at the start of the game. This is actually a goated axe. Okay, I'm gonna just dig out a little bit. Increases the spawns a little bit. I don't think I got anything there. That's okay though. Don't need that much more. That's 6 rods. I'll probably leave on 9. Oh, there you go. Okay, well, we got the rods insanely quick. We're ready to leave, bro. I don't need to be in here anymore. All I need is ender pearls. I'm leaving. I'm just leaving, bro. I'm just leaving. Yeah, I'm leaving. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm leaving now. Okay. Grab the obsidian. Grab that. Let's make this portal. Block. Okay, we're leaving. Okay, we're leaving. We got our rods. We got 6 pearls. I need like 7 more, 7, 8 more. I need like 8 more. So that's unfortunate, but whatever. So there's a creeper. No thanks. And they're shooting at me. Okay, well, let's not shoot at me, guys, please. Can we be polite about this? Can we be cool? Can you guys be cool? Where am I? Minus 5,327, minus 2,966. Incredible. So in case I need to come back for the rods. I mean, I'm not going to, though. All right. So I think what we should do is sleep. I think that's a good idea. So let's do that. League on Enderman for pearls is nice. Oh, great point, actually. So maybe I shouldn't sleep then. Wait, that's actually a good point. Wait, that's actually a good point. Should I go back to the end? Or to the nether? Wait, looting on Endermans. I was considering just fishing for lucky blocks, because it will drop from lucky blocks. Or if I get enough emeralds, I can trade for it with a villager. I don't know. Fucking hell, man. Should I? Am I actually going back to the nether, man? No, go away. Why are you guys in here, man? Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, that's actually a great call from Macasbat in chat. Okay, hold on, wait. That is actually a good call. I guess we're doing that then. For some reason. For some reason, I've been conned into staying in the nether for longer. Alright, whatever. Where was that portal at? Hold on, I don't want to get killed by these guys either. Oh, let's, like, let's not do that. You guys can stay in there, thanks very much. Appreciate you. Okay. Hold on. I am at minus 666. Of course I am. And minus 373. Minus 666, minus 373. I'm going to put that in chat. Minus 666, minus 373. Alright, so when I need to come back from my portal, that's where it is. I might even have enough. I actually might have enough obsidian for a new one anyway. But, okay. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go. That's actually a good call. I need to go find Enderman and kill them. Grab my boat. What happened to my boat? My boat's gone? Why is my boat gone? Why is my boat gone? It's down there. Okay, I'm going back for it. Thanks. Let's go find Enderman, chat. So if I find a warped forest, there was, I thought it was that way, is it not? Am I just going the wrong way? Don't they spawn in the red forest, the crimson forest too? But it's like they spawn more in the warped forest. Fuck. Maybe I should be looking for a warped forest, but the crimson, they spawn in crimson forest too. I just know they spawn more in warped forest. Fuck. Alright, whatever. I'm already going this way. Let's see if we see any Endermen. I might as well see. Might as well check. Let's just kind of go up and see if we can kind of get line of sight on anything around here. Okay. I don't see any. I mean, I know that they can spawn in here. Oh, I whiffed. Dude, how am I already out of blocks again? I think I should look for a warped forest. I think I'm kind of wasting my time here. All right. Let's leave. Oh, also I'll take some more food, please. Bruh. Potatoes. We'll take potato. Actually, dude, I want that. I want that. I don't need that. Okay. Let me put all of this stuff in here too, actually. This is a better way of doing it now. You guys can go in here. I mean, I can pick that shit up too, I guess. Sure, fine. It's fine. Okay. Alright. Let's look for a warped forest. Let's look for a warped forest. I'm just gonna go past the fortress because we had seen, like, you know what I mean? We came this way, so I'm not gonna backtrack. I feel like that's wasting time. I'm gonna go past the forest, or past the fortress, and see if we can find a warped forest. That is the plan. That's the plan, chat. That's the plan. We are looking for a warped forest to kill Endermen. That is actually a very good idea, because I have a looting 3 on my sword. So that's going to be a pretty reasonable way of getting the rods. Or not the rods, the pearls. Bro, where? Okay. Whatever. Let's just keep going. I had the chord saved in chat. Dude, I am so nervous, man. I just want to finish this run. All I need is like 8 ender pearls. I think that would be good with that. 12 is the absolute minimum, but then if one breaks, you're cooked. To be fair, I'm gonna find an enderman in the stronghold, and I do have looting, so I can go on less than that. I can go on less than 8. But I would like at least 6, I think. Bro, I mean, I was talking, when you start playing VGC and PokeMMO, eventually, yes. Eventually, yes. Fuck, man. Okay, let's go. Let's just go this way. I'm not seeing anything that promising. So we'll just go this way. We'll just go this way. Hour and 20 in. I mean, we could finish in sub 2 hours if I can find Enderman quickly. That's really all it is right now. That's all it is. Killing the dragon's easy. It's just finding Enderman and then getting to the stronghold. Okay. I am going to loot these lucky blocks because they can drop pearls too. They can kill me, which would actually end the run. So if I... Bro, can we not? Can we not do that? If I die to this lucky block, the run's over. We're not going to continue. But, I don't know. I mean... What do you think, chat? You think we die to the lucky block? I think we're okay. Let's try it. Baby lasagna. Incredible. There's another one over here. These can drop pearls. And Eyes of Ender, actually, too. Okay, another axe. What is this? This one's just better, right? Yeah, this one is very good. So, thank you for the axe, but I don't need it. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I am now, like, using hay bales as blocks, which is just never what you want to see, man. That is just never what you want to see. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. There's another fortress right there. There's a lucky block there. Let's pop the lucky block. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go to the overworld and just pop lucky blocks. I don't hate that either as a strategy. Bro, why are you in the most precarious spot ever, bro? Like, what are we doing? I mean, if this is TNT, I lose. Okay, it's not. It's garbage gear. Cool. Fuck. Guys, should I just go to the overworld? I don't know. Okay, great hay bale clutch there, guys. You're witnessing greatness. And this is not the biome that I need to be in either. What is that? Okay. I don't need to be over here. 07 indeed. Let's go this way, I guess. This is not... Yeah, I need to find a warped forest. I think warped forest is a very good idea, actually. I, like, kind of forgot about the looting. I think warped forest is a very good idea. I'm gonna keep looking for that. And we'll pop lucky blocks that we see. But guys, again, if we die to the lucky blocks in the nether, it's game over. Like, there's no recovering. Like, it's game over. That's the run dead. So, it's kind of risky to pop lucky blocks. I don't know. Do a bow clutch real quick. Dude, I actually hit one earlier. I was actually gaming earlier. I did hit one earlier. Show us your real MLG gamer scale. Okay. Fine. I will do one. I need to find a place to drop. And I will do a bow clutch. To appease chat. I'm a man of the people after all. Okay, I'm not going to use any more hay bales because mining also gives me free blocks, which is cool. Which is kind of a strat too. I've seen people do that before. They just kind of like rip into a wall for some blocks real quick. We'll take those 15. Why not? You missed it? I'll show you, bro. Don't worry, I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like to be purely focused. To be... What pure focus as an MLG looks like. But first, we're going to kill this Enderman. Because this is actually a very good idea. Get on the boat. Wait, come here. I'll put the boat there. Alright, bro. Come here. Well, you don't like that? Get in the boat. Goober. It didn't drop a pearl. Tragic. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's a good sign, though. At least we saw one. One kill down. That's also not the biome that I need to be in. Oh, no, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is also not the biome that I need to be in. Music's kind of hitting. So that's nice, at least. All right, next time I find a spot to jump down on, I will MLG build clutch. That's the fortress, bro. Oh, W. Okay, W. Okay, wait, we found it. Sure, to appease the people. Wait, one more try. One more try. One more try. That's because That's because I landed on the. You guys know what I'm saying. Hold on. We'll get some style points. Okay. Alright, one more try. Alright, one more try. One more try. One more try. Alright, here we go. First try. MLG bow clutch. Alright, one more try. One more try. Alright, I mean, I guess if chat really wants me to MLG boat clutch. Alright, here we go. First try. Alright. Alright, chat, you're twisting my arm. Alright, fine. We'll give MLG boat clutch a shot. Alright, if you guys insist, I'll try the MLG bow clutch. Y'all really want me to MLG bow clutch that bad? Alright, we'll give it a shot. All right, good try. All right, good try. That was fun. That was fun. I'm gonna end stream. Yeah, minor setback. Minor setback. We'll come back to this in the future. It was kind of a slow run anyway. We were going to go kill Enderman for pearls, which is kind of bad. But we were playing on the latest version, so trading rates is just garbage anyway. I don't know. We'll try this again. We'll try this again in the future. That was fun. I honestly had fun. That's the stream now. Honestly, I think it's better that it ended that way rather than me spending another 30 minutes to beat the game. You guys get the point. We didn't even, like, use lucky blocks that much. We got a looting 3 axe and then just, like, went from there like a normal run. Anyway, yeah, I think next time, well, if we do this again, well, I don't know, because the rates for Eyes of Enders from lucky blocks are not good. But I was going to say, if we do this again, it would be interesting to try to avoid the nether altogether and just run just lucky blocks until I get enough eyes. But that also might kind of suck. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's a fun idea. Decent, I don't know. Decent first try, I guess. Rip the bow clutch. It did happen, though. I actually did hit it first try earlier in stream. I'm not even memeing. I did not mean to throw that hard, though. That was, I mean,